Oh, that's the wrong scene. I'm actually here. Okay. Hello, hello. Still no stream on TikTok. That one's gonna have to wait a little bit. The light's actually doing not that good in my room. If I come closer, my camera refocuses. I'll just have to get rid of the natural lighting. Or like, have a lot of it, but I can't go in between, right? If I do this... I look too light. I would have to change my camera settings, and I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna be in a darker room here. Does that work? Let me just refocus the camera. Okay, yeah, there we go. This looks good. Just a moment here, lads. We're gonna read the patch notes before we get into the games. Okay, let's go through the patch notes. Guys, I know I started to stream a bit late, but yesterday I slept for only 3 to 4 hours. I think it was like around 4 hours, and it was also interrupted sleep. So today I was so freaking tired that I had to sleep longer. I was so exhausted, so, you know, I just had to get some extra sleep. I wasn't even sure about turning on stream, even though I have time, because it's a new patch, so I should get my videos out because they're from the old patch. So I kind of just want to, or rather, I just wanted to maybe not stream and just edit some videos because I'm busy in the afternoon. Like in 3 hours, I have to go. Probably like 2 hours, I have to go. So it's gonna be another short stream. I was planning on a longer one, but things change, so it is what it is. I'll just do a short stream here. Right, we're gonna do like 3 games, and that's it. So TFT patch notes unfortunately are not shown in the client, so guys, I will have to just do a little lecture here on the patch. So let me explain the changes to you. Okay, we're only gonna look at the TFT. We're not gonna look in game modes and set revivals and whatnot. Okay, Crystal Gambit at 5, cash out 6 kills. From 2 lesser duplicators, we're going to 1 lesser duplicator and 4 gold. So that's quite a big nerf, because if you're playing 5 crystals, you usually play Malzahar or Ahri together with the Swain, and you can even run the Ahri Nico in the 5 crystals, which is what I did in a video. You can check that out. So getting 1 duplicator less means that they have to invest a little bit more gold into rolling for their 3-cost 3 stars at level 7. So that's good. I mean, I think that's a good change. Crystal Gambit 5 cash out 12 kills, Strategist Emblem plus 3 gold, moved to 16 kills. So you need 4 more kills to get a Strategist Emblem, which is good because, again, 5 crystal is kind of broken. 5 cash out 16 kills, you used to get 10 gold completed Anvil, moved to 12 kills, reduced to 2 gold. Reduced to 2 gold, that's 8 gold less, so you just get an Anvil plus 2 gold. Okay. So it's harder to get the Strategist Emblem, but it's easier to get the completed Anvil, which then turns out pretty much to be the same. So the only thing that matters is the cash out nerfs, which is 8 gold less and 1 duplicator less, but then 4 gold more. So essentially in your first 3 cash outs, you're going to get 4 gold less and 1 lesser duplicator less, which is almost nothing, right? Considering how strong you become when you tech in 5 crystal, like that's insignificant. Sorcerer is getting a buff from 50 to 55 at 4 Sorks, right? Soul Fighter getting buffed at 4 and 6 by a very small amount. This is a little bit weird though. So Soul Fighter 6 and 8 give the same amount of AD and AP per second, which makes absolutely no sense to me. They at least should have buffed the 8 a little bit. This makes no sense to me. But I guess 6 Soul Fighter is now going to be much stronger with the amount of AD and AP that the units get. So you can maybe play some flex stuff with Volibear, Braum, +1 if you have an emblem, right? So that actually could be fun. But we'll see. Sniper baseline damage getting buffed at 4 snipers, and now again 4 snipers, same baseline damage amp as 5 snipers. So now 5 snipers even worse than before. You should never run 5. 4 is your peak, unless you have like 3 emblems, right? Strategist shield is getting nerfed at all levels except 2 strategists. So 3, 4, and 5 are getting nerfed by 50 shield. The one at 3 strategists getting nerfed by 25, which is quite a bit actually, because the value triples for strategists. So it's actually like 150 shield nerf for strategists, which is nice, I guess. They're kind of too strong, especially with the Crystal Gambit. And 4 Wraith is getting buffed. Now as for units, Gnar is getting 1 extra range. Yeah, that's gonna help him a lot, especially in the early game with the attack speed gold generating strats. Mundo no longer cleanses debuffs and crowd control. So there you go. We talked about this before, especially on TikTok. We talked about how Mundo might be able to cleanse Malzahar's ability, right? So, and I wasn't sure if that's correct, but I did mention it, and it turns out that it was correct. Now, Kabuko is the mana nerf that we already talked about. So 15 extra mana. It's going to take him longer to cast. Kabuko Mentor's secondary damage is going down quite significantly. 3% less HP scaling, went from 8 to 5%. So that's almost like that's a 40% nerf. That is an insane nerf to his damage in the 4 Mentor, right? Build. And even the base damage, like the AD scaling, is going down. So I mean, that's quite a big nerf, actually. That's way less damage. So yeah, we'll see. And also the mana, I mean, I don't even know if Janna's viable anymore after this. That's like quite a hefty nerf. 3 cost units, Kog'Maw on hit damage is getting nerfed at all levels for some reason. Malzahar is no longer offered Mage as well, so we're getting rid of Shadow Clone and now we're getting rid of Mage. That's beautiful. Malzahar bug fix. When enemies die, there are no longer any instances where 2 stacks of the spell will transfer instead of 1. I saw someone talking about this also in TikTok chat, so that's interesting to know. Rammus shield going up by 50 at all levels. Rammus health per taunted enemy going up by 10 and actually by 20, but that's AP scaling, so who cares? Udyr base heal going back up, and he's back at where he was before when Ashe was the meta, so now he has the same heal. And the Mentor heal's actually even increased, so Udyr is actually stronger than he was when Ashe was meta, but Ashe just sucks. Yasuo spell damage going down. That's good because the unit is completely busted if you 3-star it and get good emblems. Ashe, now 4-cost units. Ashe getting a 10 mana buff. I don't think that matters. I think the unit still sucks, but they cannot buff it too much because Crystal would be broken, so I guess that makes sense. Xante health going down by 50. Karma ability damage going up. Oh, so we can play Karma again. Leona shield is going up slightly. Poppy base shield, that's quite a buff. Oh, but that's AP scaling, okay. Volibear base AD up by 5. Wait, Volibear is gonna be broken. Okay, so just edgelord meta. Yuumi ability damage going up very, very slightly. And 5 cost units. Varus is getting 5 AD from like not a 5 AD base, but arrow damage is gonna scale with 5 more AD. And Yone ability damage is getting 20% to 30% AD scaling on 1 and 2 stars. I've been talking about this for quite a while. So there are some changes to augments, but I'm not gonna go through that. I will say that Ginzu's is back, so there you go. Kraken getting slightly buffed, but it's actually just scaling earlier. There is no real number buff. Last Whisper Sunder now applies from all damage from attacks and abilities, not just physical damage, which is really good. You can put that on secondary units now much more conveniently. Radiant Ginzu also getting back. Radiant Kraken also adjusted. Radiant Last Whisper also adjusted. Sniper's focus losing 1 range, which is good. We don't want Yasuo, we don't want Viego. Power-ups, Class C removed. Best defense, shield nerfed to the ground, no one's gonna play it. Denting blows, shield increase. Fairy Tail damage nerf. Is there any interesting stuff here? Because I don't want to go through all of it. Max Arcana getting nerfed. Health per stack on over 9k getting nerfed. That's good. We like those nerfs. And Super Mega Rocket baseline AD increased from 20 to 30%. That's good, I guess. Unstoppable stun duration getting nerfed. Unstoppable health getting nerfed, so no one's gonna pick Unstoppable anymore. Thrill Seeker buff duration 3 seconds instead of 2. And there are some bug fixes here. I'll just read all of them real quick and see if there's anything interesting. Okay, so apparently Star Sailor power up properly applies its stat bonuses, so not every combat, sometimes it got bugged, so. And finally, Monster Trainer Champions can be combined with a player's bench is full. You used to have to sell and have 2 bench spaces to buy your units. Now you don't have to do that anymore. Okay, so we read the patch notes. Let's get into the game. So Volibear looks good. Karma looks good again. So Mighty Mech is going to be the meta yet again, which is quite a bit annoying, I have to say. But there's not much we can do about it. $753 subscribers. What happened overnight, guys? What happened on my YouTube overnight? Did I just get like 10 subs over the night? That's insane. Wait. Yeah, it says plus 11 subs. I got like 10 subs overnight. 11 subs even. Holy crap. What the hell happened? Oh, okay. Well, 752 subs. I'll take it. Thank you guys for subbing. I don't see your names because it didn't happen during my live stream, but thank you guys. That is amazing. Yeah, my latest videos are not doing so well, I have to say. But it's fine. Interestingly enough, I thought more people would like the Prize Fighter Varus video. I think that was extremely fun. The ending was a bit anticlimactic with me trying to hit Varus 3 and then not hitting. Hello, Matsan. Hello, hello. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was reading patch notes. I was reading patch notes, my bad. So, yeah. The Prize Fighter Varus game, I got like a 14 win streak. I don't know how I would put this in a video though. Like in the title, what would I type in the title? Like 14 win streak, Prize Fighter, giga many items or something. I don't know. The Crystal Gambit Mals though farmed up like crazy. People just love watching freaking Crystal Gambit. Like it's like their addiction essentially. It's like gambling addicts. So we're gonna do a short, like 2-hour stream. We've already been up for 20 minutes, so like 2 more hours and that's it. Oh, that's a challenger lobby. Jesus Christ, there's a pro player in here. Sacred Norris. Raiko, my god, Raiko was one of the best EU players at a certain point. So we're playing with really good players here. I'm gonna turn on the stream on TikTok as well. Let's go. Since we're getting into a game, those guys can't wait. They're addicts when it comes to to content. It has to be instant, it has to be fast. So I only start the stream there when the game is already started. Let's do it. I'm just gonna turn on the stream on my phone in case I miss any messages, which tends to happen quite often. All right. There we go. Sivir, what are we playing? Grand Finals, so nothing. Great.
I've been waiting.
Need to open up TikTok to see if everything's working fine. Okay, Viego Swain. That's really nice. I didn't check the TikTok stats either. Kennen, oh, we have this board from before. Blast from the past, if you will. Here we are. Lucian, we could run Sorks now that they've been buffed. There is actually a way to play Sorks, so we can try that as well. Let me just type something to see if Tickfinity is working. I'm gonna type hi. Yes, it is. Good. So I can see the chat now everywhere. Good stuff. And there's our 4 Sorks. So we have 4 Sorks as our opener, which looks really good. So we just level for Lucian and we have 4 Sorks. And remember, they've been buffed, so, you know, should be doing good here from this opener. I'm just gonna put my headphones on. Because I washed my hair, I don't like putting my headphones on when my hair is still wet. So now it's almost dry. But here we go. Alright guys, we have Keepers, Deadlier Caps, Precise Shot. We have a 4 Sork opener, and the Rel is also waiting for her turn on the board. So we remove this. Starfall is actually interesting. We could go for Starfall. Deadlier Caps also seems a little fun here, a little interesting. Keepers has been over-nerfed. Prize Fighter, I think I'm too weak. We can scout the lobby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So many people have upgrades. There's quite a few weak people, but also quite a few strong people. Let's try Deadlier Caps. Deadlier Caps plus Sorks kind of sounds fun. Oh my god, there's 3 Malphites here. Now I kind of want to run Malf. I can't do that though. We'll power up the Lucian. Killer Instinct. Critical Threat. We'll just go Critical Threat. Give him the GS as well. And pray to god that he can kill stuff. Yeah, Malphite 2 would be really nice. Okay, Swain got the ult off, so we win. If he didn't ult, we just hard lose the fight. But now we're good. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it was a little bit scary, to be honest. Oh, we got the Ahri. Holy crap, that is so good. We could do this already. But there's no need. I think I'm gonna sell the Lux. I think we're gonna be running 4 Sorks for quite a while, and she's just gonna hog my bench and cost me a lot of gold. So we can do this. Like, I could just transfer all of this stuff to Ahri, but if I had Lucian too, it's way better, right? So for now, let's just keep it this way. Post Carousel, we may consider switching to Ahri as our main carry, but this looks good. So the 4 Sork got buffed, which means that this board should be hella strong now. Especially once we level for Rel, that's going to be completely insane. I fear we lose this. Oh god, that was so good by Lucian. But he's... oh my god, okay. Yeah, this is not balanced. 60% crit chance, 15% reduced damage from non-adjacent enemies. 60% crit chance? How is that balanced, by the way? I mean, how did I lose this? He's 3 units, he's level 3, no upgrades. I'm level 4 with 4 Sork, and he completely destroys me. Like, it's not even close. It's so dumb. If I just had this, I win. It's so stupid, man. Literally, just give me this Cannon 2 and I win that round. So stupid. And probably if I had the items on Ahri as well, I would win. But again, Lucian 2 is going to be better. I mean, we're not necessarily playing for a win streak. We just want to get a lot of kills to proc the Deadlier Caps. Even though Deadlier Cap's not that good with Sorks, right? Because it already gives AP. The Sork buff already gives AP, so this is not ideal. But since the Karma got buffed and Sword got buffed, I'm kind of willing to try Karma carry. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, Kennen got his ult off. Swain got his ult off. Oh, we lose. Oh no. Okay, at least we got one more. I'm gonna pre-level here. I know it sounds crazy because I'm on 0 gold. But as you can see, it's my mistake. I should be running the Ahri as the carry. Lucian damage spicy, yeah. Should be a Lucian 2 here. I should be fully win streaking. But unlucky with the units. Tier is fine. I can even go Spark. I don't like Void Staff. I like Spark in the Sork comp. Because I like going full damage with my Sorks. I'm just gonna pick up the Spark. Let's check the lobby. This guy is AD. This guy's AD. This guy is mixed, but probably mostly AP. This guy's AP. This guy, Aura farming, Gwen. So he's gonna be AP, so I can't go for Sorks. This guy's gonna have a Gwen too. I mean, I can go for Sorks, but I'm gonna have a hard time. Because this dude hit everything. So we go for the Spark on the Kennen. Actually, a Protector would be better because my Kennen's upgraded, but I don't have one to run. Like a Nico would be super nice. Yeah, let's just swap this to the Ahri. Mage is fine. Do Mage. So no Lucian 2, I just have to swap, which is completely fine. Yeah, if I did this earlier, I would be win streaking now. So, oh, we're playing with Cammy. How you doing, Cammy? I completely didn't realize that we're playing with Mr. Cammy here. Very good streamer, very good player. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage here by the Ahri. Very nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see. So we're on 650 LP or so. We're in Grandmaster right now. So, and this is like... Sacred Norris is a pro player. Raiko, I think, won Europe once or something. Like, so these are crazy good players here. So I can't really fool around that much. Although this game does look like a bot 4, honestly, from my spot. But we'll see what we can do. Just want to make sure that I have the Ionic Spark in the range of Ahri's spell. So she does quite a bit now. She's going to fall off, though, if I don't upgrade her. Also, our econ state is horrible. Look at this. Level 510, but he has Slammin'. Level 510, but he has Treasure Hunt. Level 410. Level 420, but he has Mana Generation. Aura Farming level 510. Yeah, everyone is in a better position than me as far as gold goes. Oh no, our Swain doesn't get to cast. That sucks. Oh, he has the Unflinching, yeah. CC immunity, which is really good against me. But we do win, which is good. I think we win. Yeah. This overkill's gonna destroy her, yeah. Okay, good. That puts us on 20 gold. Yeah, I should have ran Ahri. I probably would have won all these rounds here. So, my mistake. I am so sorry, guys. So sorry. We could run Rammus, though, right? He should be a decent frontliner. But it's so expensive. We're so low on gold. That it doesn't seem like the good choice. Level 520. Level 430. Level 520. Level 440, and he also has Golden Ejnar with Gambler's Blade. Malzahar, 40 gold, level 4. 50 gold, because Gold Destiny. This guy's in the best spot by far. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad spot here, as far as econ. Probably have to sell the Lulu. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I should probably save this. Like, if I was win streaking, I would slam the Spirit Visage. But since I'm not, I'm probably just gonna greed the blue buff for Shojin. Varus might be broken. Hey, I just released a video yesterday on Varus, which I played, I think, 2 days ago. He was already strong. He just wasn't, like, super strong. And now he should be a beast. So, yeah. I agree. Should be hella strong. I mean, there aren't stats yet because not enough games have been played. So we don't know, like, statistically how strong he is. But just from looking at the patch, he looks, like, broken as hell. Also, I should be buying the Janna for the Protector value for my next level up. The Cannon 2 is going to give us a lot. Okay, let's see how strong Malzahar is. Oh, Noxious Trap. Okay, so we just lose. Noxious Trap is still broken, so... There's no real nerf to Malzahar outside of the bug fix, which I don't think changes much. He does have a crappy frontline though, so we win. But it's fine. Holy crap, that damage. Okay. So by the Janna, let's see the Ahri damage. 5k almost. That is very nice. What's Cammy playing? Noxious Trap Malz? Okay. Everyone's playing Malzahar again. Second augment. We have team building, item grab back, healing orbs. Let's see if anyone's running Ahri still. This guy's kind of going for Ahri, isn't he? I mean, there's only one guy playing Ahri. I think we can go for that. Oh, teaming up is actually good. Because, again, I don't feel like I should be rerolling Ahri. It's contested. Oh, we got one here. Nice. Crit Glove. That's probably the worst component we could have gotten. But it's fine. Janna is going to be next to the Ahri, so when she procs her Protector Shield, it's going to shield the Ahri for some extra shield. Unfortunately, we have two pairs, but it's not worth rolling for. Also, no slammable item. Kind of sucks. How much? 8 extra AP from this thing. I mean, if I took the duplicators... How you doing, Cam? Morning, morning. Yeah, if I took duplicators, I would be directly griefing this guy. And I'm not sure that, you know... I think he's going to be running Ahri, so I really don't want to contest. Because we're going to both go 7th or 8th. Watching the G2 game? Unfortunately, no. I'm going to do a short stream here. And then... in about 2 hours, I'm going to have to go. Because I'm babysitting my niece and my nephew. So... and when I'm there, like, I'm going to be at my sister's apartment while she's at work. I will maybe turn on the series, but probably not. Because I'm not the type of guy to just let the kids play and just watch over them. I kind of, you know, I want to be with them, spend some time with them. So I'm probably just going to watch the game in the evening, like late 9 p.m. or something. I'm just going to watch the replay. So yeah. What does this guy take? Eye for an Eye Treasure Hunt. Yeah, he's probably rerolling Ahri. So get them into league early. So the nephew is 5 years old and the niece is 2 years old. They're absolutely adorable. But yeah, like I said this on multiple streams. If I ever get them into gaming, it's definitely not gonna be League of Legends, okay? I want them to stay away from that shit. So they're not gonna be playing League, I can tell you that much. TFT, now we're talking a different language. Oh no, the Swain got the cast off. We're so strong though. Did you look up for Schneck in French? I did last stream, but I didn't find anything. On Google Translate at least. Okay. They'll be flaming their teachers. They'll be flaming each other. I mean, they already... I mean, you know, like brotherly or sisterly love, however you want to call it. They already started with their... Oh, it means... Okay, okay. They already started with their interactions, you know. You know how kids are. Especially my nephew, you know. Now he's in that, like, older kindergarten groups where there's already some weird interactions. I'm the faster kid. Ah, look at me, I'm better, you know, stuff like that. And now he's in that phase, and then he does the same thing at home, but it's a 2-year-old. She's essentially still a baby, right? And then you kind of have to control him, because it's, in a way, well, it's not abuse, but it's like, you know, he's being very mean to her in a way. So we got a great shop here. That's very good. But you know, it's normal. It's just kids, so I love them, you know. So I'm never too strict. I just don't like when they. I mean, they don't fight in a normal sense. They just tease each other, and the nephew's sometimes being mean. I mean, it's because of the kindergarten, right? It's how it goes with kids, yeah. It's because of kindergarten. Like, that kid was absolutely adorable, beautiful, a very empathetic kid, you know, all that stuff. And then once he got to kindergarten, he became a freaking demon. Like, I mean that as a metaphor, of course. He's still an amazing kid, but he changed a lot in order to survive the freaking kindergarten, because a lot of kids are not nice in kindergarten. So the kid is just fighting for himself, and it's, you know... It's a normal thing. It's just that I'm not an expert, and then sometimes you know, it becomes hard because I'm not a parent. I'm just an uncle, right? So I can't really I can't really have that level of authority to raise him. I can just manage him, you know? Rocket grab is fine. So yeah, but he's still amazing, you know? Very talented kid. He goes to soccer trainings or football, call it whatever you will. I know some people would jump on my ass if I had said soccer instead of football, so there you go. But he's very talented in basketball as well. I know he's just 5 years old, so the ball is too heavy for him. But he does have a smaller ball, which essentially to him is like the normal ball to me. And then I actually taught him some stuff, and he can already dribble the ball as a 5-year-old with both hands. It's so insane. The kid is so talented. So yeah. The niece is still too young, you know, so we can't really know her talents just yet. I mean, she's 2 years old, but eventually that will come to. Just go with the smaller ball. Yeah, we have like a, what's that size? Size 4, I think. How did we lose to freaking Senna 1, by the way? What the hell was this? How did we lose to this dog shit freaking board? Hello? Bro. More Star Guardians. Like, we have a better front line, we have a better back line. Noxious Trap. Is it just Noxious Trap? I mean, is it that broken? He does have the Deathblade thing, 8%, and I have the Rabadon's thing, and it's 14, so how the hell did I lose that? I truly don't understand. Is my frontline really this bad? Oh, we got Crystal in with this, that's right, I almost didn't notice. Oh god, these items are horrible. Okay, I mean, Steadfast is here for sure. I mean, do we just play the standard Sorks? I don't even know. This is another Rabadon's, right? I mean, it's not going to be stacking that much. Because it's already stage 4, but we can do this, I suppose, until we get a mana generation item. Let's try to get our board online here. So remove this, remove this, remove this. And let's see if we can go for the standard Karma Rise board. Karma, Jarvan, Rise, plus Gwen. Right, this used to be the standard board. You can also go Xante actually instead of the Braum, yeah, this should be it. Even though Xante got nerfed, maybe he's not as strong anymore. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage here with the RA. The double rabbit is actually putting in work. Oh god, 12,000 damage. That's insane. Wait, what's her AP scaling? 2296, 690%. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Wait, who's the guy contesting Ari? Is it this guy? No, he's not. Doesn't have Sorks. I should have looked. Okay, tons of stats. Evil Beyond Measure, Scavenger. Not these two for sure. Blazing Soul is nice. Star Guardian. We could go with a Star Guardian variation here. Increase bonuses by 100%, but that did get nerfed quite a bit. She would gain 10 mana over 2 seconds. Interesting. But I think Blazing Soul is just nice. Water Lotus, she doesn't really have crit chance. It's just Blazing Soul. Let's level here, let's try to stabilize a little bit. This is already fine, but I'm just gonna roll a couple more times. We can do this, that's 4 Protector. Sell. I think we're good. 4 Protector sounds really nice here. Yeah, I think we're looking fine. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. Oh god, what is this? Gather Force, Shojin GP. Is that the new build? Yeah, but he's too slow, right? Yeah. Okay, 10,000 damage Ari. We're doing nice. She's stacking quite a bit. This one is now on 4, this one's on 20. She has a lot of AP. 219%. Maybe we can get to level 9 and play a strong board. Oh man, that's a shop. Okay, so now I want to get rid of some protectors, but this can be better. There's no way this is better. I can't get rid of 2 protectors because this guy's my main tank. With Janna, I get strategist, so I would have to get rid of Janna Nico to put Jarvan in. But then I don't have strategist. Jarvan doesn't have a single trait, so this can't work. This can't be stronger, right? We could go into a Star Guardian board with Poppy, but I'm not sure if that works. I mean, I'm gonna buy her. Maybe we we'll have to do that in the end. Who knows? If I lose to Malzwan, the game sucks. I'm just saying. Our Spark is a little bit far away, but I think is still in range. Okay. Come on, one more cast and we're good. There we go. Boom. The fadeaway with the Ahri. So no one's playing Ahri in the end. I could have gone for Ahri 3. I think this would have been an amazing game if I did. Cammy's playing the Senna. Senna Darius. What the hell is that? Caitlyn. So everyone pivoted. So no one's playing Ahri. Maybe I should have stayed level 7 and just re-rolled. Would have been so much fun. The one-shots with like this build and Mage. Actually crazy. And I could go Shojin, I suppose. Yeah, this kind of looks like a Star Guardian game, right? If I upgrade a Poppy or something, I'm gonna go into Star Guardians. Oh, this guy got Sniper's Focus. Of course he did. Nico. I'm actually gonna roll here. See what I'm playing here. Get direction. Varus. I'm gonna sell the Jarvans. Frick it. Ahri. Okay. Poppy. Yeah. Okay. Let's go into the Star Guardians then. So I can remove 2 Sorks. I can remove Janna +1 and go for Poppy. Rel I need. So let's go Poppy. You can remove the Janna and go with Syndra. And give Poppy these beautiful items. And Fruit her. Regenerative is fine. We're going to swap that. It's pretty bad. Take out the Lux. And I think I sell the Swain, right? Oh no, I'm playing the Swain. I'm playing the Swain. Yeah, this guy is a good counter for us. He has the Xante with D-Claw, so... It's okay, at least I know what I'm playing now. Also, this is Infinity for Jinx, probably, or Shojin, we'll see. Syndra 2. Braum is really nice. So I'm not going to run the full Star Guardian, okay? We can get Lucian out of here, actually. I don't need him. And then run this. I need... Okay, we need Protector in, and we need Sork in. I can't run Ahri without Sork. So this is 2 Sork, 3 Protector. It's so weird. Yeah. I think this is okay. Like, do we just get Xante out of here or something? I'm not really sure what I should be doing. Thought there was a maintenance patch. How are you in game? No. It was a new patch for... like overnight. It was a new patch that came out. My board is very unupgraded here. That sucks. Darius 3. I mean, we're 3 Ahris away from Ahri 3. And we still don't have a Jinx. Our board is kind of meh right now. Oh god, everyone wants this. That's such a bizarre build. Oh no, there's only one Mighty Mech player and I just faced him, so we're just gonna sell this. Let's get this out of the way and get something better. Tankzilla is nice, we can do that. So, like, what is my second unit for Sorks? Is it Kennen or is it Swain? I think I want to run Kennen. Or sorry, I think I want to run Swain over the Braum and not run Kennen. Oh, there's the blue buff. We can do that. Yasuo, 20 gold. Belt. Okay. I don't want to roll too deep. Oh god, we got Gwen. Well, it's a little bit too late for that, but... Yeah. Poppy too. Okay, we're stable. Also got Karma here. So I was thinking blue buff. Double Rabadons. And then these should be Jinx items. I really need Jinx. Yeah, we're gonna remove this. Zaya? I know it looks weird, but... I don't really need Braum. What is even killing my units? And how am I losing to freaking Caitlyn 2 Jace 2 with triple econ or double econ? How am I losing to this crap? Did it get buffed? Poppy. Oh, there's the Jinx. Okay. So what do we want to get out? The Xante, right? Or do we just do this? Just not play this? Few more rolls just to see if I'm close to Ahri or get Swain too, but none of those happened, unfortunately. Yeah, this is pretty unlucky. If at least I get an Ahri too, we're chilling. Oh, we're hard losing this. This guy hit absolutely everything. Wow, that's disgusting. Yeah, Ahri's kind of weak at killing frontline without the Giant Slayer. Yeah, my entire board's just gone. I killed 0 units here. This guy getting aura farming Gwen completely ruined my game. I can't really play because of that. Because I wanted to go Sorks, but then I can't because it's just, you know. I mean, also my shops were abysmal this whole game. Like, yeah, where was Swain 2 this entire game? He completely didn't exist. And there were 2 Ahris off. Yeah, it's just very unlucky. Also, the teaming up component that we got was absolutely unusable. So that was pretty bad as well. We played most of the game without upgrades, and now we're just outscaled by everyone. Everyone is so strong. I think this is the only guy we beat, so if we don't beat him and we die, hey, I accept my faith. My fate, not my faith. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, he just one-shot everything. Okay. Never mind. I guess we're just dead. 16k damage. Nice. It's not very balanced. This guy, of course, won and got the easiest matchup, and I'm 7th. Magnet for unlucky shops? Yeah. This game was definitely super terrible shops. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I should have rolled for RE3. That was my mistake. Because I thought the guy was playing it, but then he just pivoted out of it. So yeah. Also, like, anything I wanted to play was either contested or just RNG griefed. And by RNG griefed, I mean, the guy took aura farming, and like at 2-1 I said, oh, I'm playing Sorks. It's a free game. It's a free Sork game, because the Sorks are buffed. I have 4 Sorks as my opener. This game's gonna go easy. And then the guy takes aura farming and gets Gwen. Like, it's not even his fault, you know? But he gets Gwen too. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't have Gwen, so I can't really even play the game. I can't go for RE3. Because that would mean I'm playing either Star Guardians or Sorks. And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to play the Star Guardian variant. And then the guy has Ahri, and I'm not sure if he's running it, because he ran Swain, he ran Ahri. I'm like, okay, he's probably re-rolling, and then he just pivots out of it. So I got absolutely griefed this game. I'm not saying the players are griefers, it's just that their playstyle made it seem like they're griefing me, so I couldn't play my stuff. I couldn't play my board, so it ended up the way it did. It is what it is. Sometimes this will happen. I suppose I should have just ignored what people are playing and just do my thing, right? Like if I took... So, I mean, it's not even that big of a difference, really. You remember, guys, that I took the teaming up and I got 1 Ahri from that and 1 bad component. So that's like half of the duplicators. The team building will give you 2 duplicators, right? Eventually, after 5 rounds. And me getting 1 Ahri instead of 2 duplicators is like getting 1 duplicator. So it's not even that big of a difference. But it's just the playstyle that would have been different. I would have stayed level 7 and just rolled for Ahri. So... Can you look at a game and explain what I did wrong? Yeah, that's called coaching, and that would cost money. You know? I can't just stream VOD reviewing, you know? It takes a lot of time. Like a VOD review is an hour long, essentially. So, yeah. Again, as I said before, I will eventually open an account on Mobalytics or somewhere, whatever a site offers coaching, and then you guys will be able to book me there. We'll see. Is there a bug with the stacking Randuin and Mech? What do you mean Randuin? Is Randuin even in the game still? I don't even know if it's in the game. No, Randuin isn't in the game anymore. Doesn't exist. It got removed like a long time ago, I think. Oh, everyone is watching G2, but I can't. The cap AP item? I mean Rabadon's. No, I don't think anything is bugged now. Everything is working properly. Which is weird to say because we're in set 15. But yeah, the Malzahar bug got fixed. The monster bug got fixed. There's a lot of bugs that got fixed, but that's it, yeah. Yeah, Randuin's was a support item back in the day when we had artifacts and support items as different classes of items, but support items have been removed and they don't exist anymore. So Locket, Randuin's, Moonstone. Oh god, Moonstone was so cancer. It was weak late game, but it was so good early game. So like, what was it? Every 3 or so seconds, the lowest health unit on your team gets a shield based on stage level, right? So if it's stage 5, you get more shield than stage 3 or stage 4. And you could just do disgusting things with that. If there was ever a unit or a frontliner that was self-healing, that was so disgusting. Especially back in the day, Hextech Gunblade used to be way better as an item. So you didn't even need the self-healing. Like self-shielding or durability or whatever back in the day, Armor MR only existed. Whatever kind of solo frontline you had, you would put a Moonstone in the back line, right? And then you're just solo frontline your Giga Tank, and then the Giga Tank just heals from a Hex the Gunblade from your carry, gets shield from his own ability, and then freaking never dies. So it was so disgusting. Like, people hated Moonstone. Stacked 2 with Lucian on mech with 2 pilots, man. You I don't know what these words are. My mech barely had 3k around. Please tell me. Tell me it's a bug. Is this NA? No, it's EU West. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's bugged. I think everything's working fine. Okay, this is a little bit of an easier lobby. We can maybe play some fun stuff here. I mean, I had a perfect angle for Ari. Yeah. I thought I was getting contested, so I didn't play it. Oh no. I mean, it's good for content. I just hate playing this. Trainer Golems, boys. This is where the game breaks. This is where we either go first or we go 8th. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I can already see it. The yo-nos in the chat. Okay, I mean, Soul Fighter... In Duelist Soul Fighter, if Viego was good, I would play Viego. Maybe if we get... maybe if we get RFC or Sniper's Focus or something, maybe we can do that. Oh yeah, this thing could also be pretty strong. Heavyweight Duelist. 4 Mentor, 4 Duelist or something, make this guy do damage. I'm joking. There's no way that's working. Sell this. So we have this. We can get Golden Edge maybe or something. There's the Golden Edge. I think Golden Edge doesn't stack in PvE rounds anymore. But let's see. So, Heavyweight Soul Fighter. Oh, I can see something. I can see a line there. We need an Aatrox. So for early game, I can already see this being played here. Aatrox, Nefiri, right? And then whatever Soul Fighters here, doesn't matter. Callista, +1, like Lux or whatever. Yeah, this doesn't stack anymore in PvE rounds, that's fine. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Manolis. Welcome. So, I think we should just run tempo. If we can just get one more upgrade. Just play a tempo build with Soul Fighter and go into 8 Soul Fighters. I think that should be fun. Oh, there's the Xin. Nice. Okay. So we have the opener that we want. We just need one more actually. We need Nefiri. We need Nefiri. Alright guys, Cold Shot, Delayed Start, 1, 2, 3. We have a Trainer Golem with these 3 emblems. So, I think this is too risky. 1, 2, 3 seems like a better version of this. So we're gonna reroll this. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, and pray to God we get a Soul Fighter. Nar 2. Definitely not this. No. We didn't get a single thing we need. That's pretty unlucky. No and no. I guess we'll have to sell this, go to 20 gold. It's only 2 components as an opener. We have Golden Edge and Nar, so we can maybe stack a gold here and there. I guess I should be leveling to try to cash this out. We'll do that. If this was Nefiri, our board would be insanely strong. Just give him the bow. And this looks fine. Yeah, so this looks like an opener that I would want. +1 Soul Fighter, right? I guess we can put Xin in here. I mean, actually the +1 comes from the Trainer Golems. Also, The Duelist isn't even that bad. We could be running Soul Fighters with a Viego 3, so I can roll it on 8 and just go Viego 3, and I'm gonna have 8 Soul Fighter. Now Fury 2 next shop, Prage. Prage. I think we win this round, right? The Callista should one-shot. Yeah. So guys, Kabuko got heavily nerfed in the Mentor version, so Janna should be like, not super weak, but not strong either. She should be like a B tier, like B plus or something. If even that high, because best defense also got nerfed. Oh, we got a Darius. Look, it's so many heavyweights. We already got a Jace from the 1, 2, 3. Now we're getting a Darius and a Jace. We also had a Kabuko and we have a Zac. It's actually insane how strong our board could be if I just ran heavyweights, but I can't play them. I mean, I can, I guess. I could just play heavyweights, I suppose. Do I do it? I guess I just do it, right? I don't have to sell any of these, but this is like 10 times stronger, because 4 heavyweights is just insane early game. We'll see if we get Nefiri, I suppose. Augment viable? Yeah, absolutely. It's actually pretty broken, I would like to say that, but I'm not sure because I haven't played it yet, so... But from what I've seen, it seems broken as hell. Okay, I think I'm selling. This looks too strong to not play around. Like, look at this, I'm dumpstering everyone with this. So is it just heavyweight in the end? I mean, we can see. So with heavyweights, this is a completely different board now, but I mean, we got the perfect opener for it. I don't see a reason to not play it, right? And there's the Nefiri that we needed. Unlucky. But this looks good. This looks really good. Heavyweight Malza? I don't really want to play Malzahar because I played him so many times in my videos, you know? We have Presser, Varus, Magic Roll, Gold Destiny, Jinx. I guess I could. I mean, it's a new patch. I guess I can play anything I want and just see if things work. You're right. I mean, I should be buying this and pre-leveling, right? Kog'Maw got nerfed, so I'm not really sure about running the monsters anymore. Yeah, this guy's gonna be running Soul Fighter, so I have a good justification to not play Soul Fighter, because it is getting contested, so... Good. I think we lose this. Never mind. I thought the Gnar was gonna get one shot, but he didn't, so... Yeah, I'm not sure about running those, because they all got... Okay, Rammus got buffed, but... I mean, we could run Smolder, I suppose, for healing reduction. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just take this and pre-level. Is Atomic Heart any good on Mundo? I was thinking that in Bramble. Okay, so the problem with Mundo and Atomic is that Mundo is the type of frontliner that lives the longest on your board. Multiple reasons. He's a Juggernaut, you usually run him with 6, and you also have the Luchador, so he heals back up, and you also itemize him. So he will usually die the last, and the problem with that is that Atomic is not going to proc. Atomic procs only if your unit doesn't die last. So you have to take that into consideration, right? This is a Titans here, for sure. So, I mean, you could solo frontline the Mundo, but then Atomic doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, or the Mundo doesn't make sense, right? That's what I meant to say. Smolder. We could play Smolder carry, though, guys. We could actually just play Smolder. Huh. I just thought of that. We could play Smolder carry. Thought it procs? No, if your unit dies last, then it doesn't proc. So you have to run... You would have to run something like a Kabuko, like in the Janna build. Like, I have a video on that, but it's not Atomic. I just ran body change with triple Warmogs on the Kabuko. But the Kabuko dies within the fight relatively soon, right? He's not that tanky, he doesn't heal, he doesn't have Luchador, right? And the heavyweight isn't really giving him any tank stats, it just gives a little bit of health. And so triple Warmogs on him, he actually dies quite fast, so he can proc the Atomic very efficiently. Unlike Mundo, who dies the last because he's so tanky, he's like a drain tank essentially. And so, you know, if we get Golden Edge next turn. How about snipers? I will definitely try snipers, but not this game. We have Trainer Golems, so I can't really run that. We also could run a Lee Sin here in the end, because we do have a duelist Duelist emblem. Oh, there's the Kabuko. This from this. Yeah. Mentor. Now our board is crazy good. Let's snapshot this, right? Because now we have the Smolder in here as well. And put in Poppy and put in the Zac? Or Aatrox. Aatrox, I suppose. And this is 6, right? Because we get +1 from the emblem. And then the Lee Sin, right? And we can actually even run him Juggernaut because we will have the Aatrox to give the Juggernaut buff. Sell the Swain, right? And then Golden Edge procs here. That's 8 attacks. I hope we win this. No, we lose. This guy's 8 units on the board. Or 7. So we just lose. We have 6 units. He has 7. So it takes too long to kill all this stuff. Also has an upgrade there with a GP2. Of course we had to face him. We're the strongest in the lobby except for this guy. And of course the game puts us against him. I just knew it was going to happen. If there is a person that's this strong, it's going to put us against him. And we lose our win streak. Yeah, we literally beat everyone else. It's so tragic.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh yeah, also the Gnar shouldn't be here, right? We can also go Colossal here. So Smolder can get 1 upgrade, and then like Darius Colossal is fine. So, yeah. It doesn't look that bad. So Zac plus Aatrox, and then we have 6 heavies. We could even sell the Gnar once we get 6 heavies. We don't have to run him anymore. What do you recommend with Mal's heavy? I have a solid 6 board, but don't know what to add from there. I would just add 5 costs. Zyra and TF, if you have items for them. Oh, we got a... Oh, wait a second. We got a spatula. Heavyweight is made from frying pan plus belt, yeah. I don't have a belt, though. We got 6. How many golden edge? Yeah, we can just sell. Yeah, I could have had an amazing win streak here with this. Like, look at this, guys. 6 heavyweights on 3-1. We can Ginzu this bad boy, right? Sell the Gnars. We got our 2 gold from the golden edge. And power the Smolder up. Okay, I'm not really sure what's best on Smolder. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Gather Force is okay. But I don't know what's the best on him. Efficient is always good. I'm just gonna go with Gather Force for now. We'll see later what we're gonna do. Is there anything useful here, by the way? We could go Supreme Cells as well. Like Supreme Cells Smolder could be interesting. So let's see our board again. So we don't have to run the Lee Sin. If I slam Supreme Cells, I can run Cannon plus Akali, right? Or even Kai'Sa. We do have the Duelist, but like the Duelist doesn't do anything. Kai'Sa is a freaking useless unit. So I don't think I should be running her. Golemify. I mean, I would actually get quite a bit of value here because we have 6 heavyweights. But it's definitely not Golemify. All that shimmers, we can go Collector on that. That's actually very good. Heavy as the Crown is also good on Smolder. Well, we've got a lot of options here. Healing Orbs is not that good here, but the Crown looks very interesting. Though I don't think it's that good. I think we should just go Collector and just farm gold, right? Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go for the Collector. Boom. And boom. You could justify rolling at 6, but I don't want to because I'm not win streaking. If I was win streaking, I would instantly be rolling here. So heavyweight's made out of this. Supreme Soul's made out of bow. Juggernaut we don't need. Duelist we don't need. Soulfighter we don't need anything else. So it's either get another spatula or frying pan to get a Tactician's Crown, in which case we can just run Supreme Cells, or just get a heavyweight emblem for Smolder, or get a Supreme Cells emblem for Smolder. Either way, we want a Smolder emblem here. Preparing items for her. Akali, that's fine. I don't really mind, because my focus is on Smolder and Darius, so... I'm not going to be running her as a carry, if I even run her. I'm just going to be running her to get Supreme Cells on the board. Oh, that's 3 gold. Oh my god, 4 gold in 1 round. I feel like I just cheated the system. That was crazy. Alright. And pre-level, I'm not going to go level right away. Let's save some gold so we can roll on 7. Looks good. Heavyweight Lee? Oh, wait, that's actually a good idea. Hey, thanks for coming in, Sosid. Welcome. You're always welcome here, you know? Thank you for the roses, by the way. Thank you for the 70 roses. And I can't read this name out loud. I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. But thank you for the rose. So thank you guys a lot. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining in. There's a lot of content on my YouTube at this point. Like, it feels like I started yesterday, but I have like almost 40 videos already. It's actually going crazy. So yeah, time flies, guys. Time flies. And I just got like 10 subs overnight because you guys are so crazy. It's insane. But back to the game, back to the game. Okay. So we're gonna be stuck at level 7 for quite a while because these are expensive units. It's gonna take a lot of gold to hit this stuff. So that's why I took Collector. There's another gold. We also cashed out the Golden Edge once, so that's +2 there. Collector's already on +5, so... Hey. It's quite nice. I feel like, by the way, all that shimmers... Oh yeah, it does give gold. Okay, yeah. I thought it didn't give any gold, because if you get it on 2-1, it's hella broken. So they should compensate later, and they do. It gives you 4 gold, so that's reasonable. Even though it's probably higher value than 4, but that's fine. There's a Darius there that I really want, even though the item is kind of poo-poo. But I guess we're going to take what we get, because everything is going to be taken here since we're last pick. Okay, so we can go bow and make Supreme Cells. But I don't feel like that's the play. Because we already have Collector. If you have Collector, you really want stats on the side, on the Smolder. So, okay, let's get going now with the rolls. Jace 2 is very nice. I'm going to buy the 3 cost to increase my odds. There's the Akali. We can put that in. There's the Poppy, so Zac goes out here. Oh, well, Zac is better than this for now. If it's upgraded, there's the Darius. Good, now we can stop rolling. We can sell all the unnecessary things. And I guess Declaw is a fine item here. We can put the items on Jace for now. Actually, should I slam everything? I think I should. I think I should try to win streak from here. Oh man, that one loss put us in such a bad spot. Like, I could have been 40 gold here if I just kept the win streak. Damn it. We're quite strong now, though. And the Kalista shouldn't ult the Smolder. It should ult the Akali or the Poppy here, yeah. So we're chilling. We can just get a little bit more gold from the Collector. That would be awesome. Oh my god, my Smolder almost died from a Kalista. Okay, we got 1 gold there. Okay, good. 32 gold, the magic number. 32, the most beautiful number in TFT. Awesome. Did the new patches literally go live the last few hours? No, overnight. So it's 1 PM here, right? And the patch, I think, went... Or maintenance happened 10 hours ago, so the new patch came out. And I think we do this here. Boom. Well, I don't know what server you're playing in. If you're in a different server, then your update comes in a different time. Bludgeoner is really good on Darius. Because Smolder already ignores armor, right? And then Darius doesn't, so instead of building Last Whisper or Even Shot for 1 unit, I would rather him get Bludgeoner, and then we can go full damage and full tank items here. Just logged it, and it just came to me. Yeah, when you log in the first time after the patch is out, you're gonna get the updates, so... But I don't know when it came out in your country, so... Or in your server. Okay. Yeah, so I don't... I would... I went through the patch notes in the beginning of the stream. If you want, on YT, you can just rewind. But not much changed, really. Some balance changes. It's not a big deal, really. Sorks should be better. Karma got buffed. Force Sork got buffed. Some stuff got nerfed. Malzahar got bug fixed. Nothing special. Crystal Gambit got slightly nerfed as well. But yeah, nothing special, really. Okay, 3 gold. Man, this Collector is going crazy. Man, imagine our spot if we won that 2-6. Man, it would have been so good. That's so sad. We would have been so strong here. Removed Mage from Elza? Yeah, Mage is removed from Malzahar. This is in this patch, in this current patch. Mage's power up, yeah. So first they removed Shadow Clone because they couldn't balance it. Now they're removing Mage on Malzahar. So hey, thanks, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. There's the bow again. Belt, chain. There's such weird items, man. There's the BF. We don't have crit glove. I mean, it's Bramble for sure because we have 3 chains. Not much to do with those. I guess we could make heavyweight Smolder, but I don't think that's the play. We already have a heavyweight emblem, so I don't feel like getting more heavyweight emblems is good. Although heavy Lee Sin does sound really good, I will say. You kind of baited me into thinking I should do that now. Heavyweight Lee Sin. Man, it sounds too good. It sounds too good. I'm gonna run it. If I lose because of that, then frick you, man. I'm joking. But, like, I have to try it out. 7 heavyweight here. Also, we can do this now. Also, I should get rid of the Ginzus, right? I don't think we're gonna need it. Although, it's risky to get rid of it. Like, with Collector, you would want mana generation plus Infinity Edge, right? You really need Infinity Edge on that build. But if I swap the heavyweight emblem to Lee Sin, then it's fine, right? So I can go triple item Smolder with Collector, and then I can keep the Ginzus. Okay, last item, or last augment. Blazing Soul, hold the line, Sword Overflow. Sword Overflow actually looks fine here. Radiant Refactor. I love it. Glove. Oh, do it to me like that, man. Okay. Here's the plan, guys. Here's the plan. Hear me out on this plan, okay? So we're gonna put this on Darius for now, because we have like best in slot here, right? We're gonna put this on Darius for now, and now we're gonna upgrade our board here, and we're gonna roll all the way until we get our 3 stars. Okay, so that's the plan. Now, what changes? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So we have heavyweight emblem. When we get Lee Sin, which I'm gonna put on the planner now. When we get Lee Sin, we can pivot the heavyweight emblem from the Smolder to the Lee Sin, and we can also pivot Infinity Edge to the Smolder with Collector. When we 2-star Lee Sin, we can go heavyweight Lee Sin, Radiant Infinity Edge on Lee Sin, and then also go for like Hand of Justice or something on Lee Sin. Maybe even Collector, but probably not Collector. Like, we need good stats here. So, like a Giga Carry Lee Sin with heavyweight emblem. That's a video and a half, boys. So I'm just gonna have to go for it, you know? That is quite juicy. Okay, no units here. That's okay. I feel like we should be okay. Is Darius doing damage? Yeah, he's doing way more than Smolder. Okay. I feel like I should still hold the heavyweight emblem here, not on Kaisa, for example, because it kind of does make him tanky, so he can survive the backline access like Gwen, like Callista, the guy running Callista, right? Maybe someone's running Senna. This guy already has Yumi too, Jesus Christ. This guy is Seraphine too, man, what the hell is going on? Yeah, Varus, Seraphine 2. This guy won the game. He's level 8, by the way. I don't even know how he has that. Okay, we're losing this one for sure. After 4-2, if you don't have Darius 3, you're just gonna lose. That's just how it goes, boys. So we're gonna lose these 3 rounds, probably. But that's okay. Like, we could also go 4 Supreme Cell. Level up, take out Zac, take out... Actually, I wouldn't even have anything to take out. Man, what the hell do I take out? Yeah, if I'm playing Lee Sin, I'm playing him Juggernaut for sure. So Zac is out, but then I would have to take out Kabuko. That kind of feels wrong. And Jace is like a really good frontliner if we can 3-star him, so I don't feel like getting him out either. So Shojin here is good. If not, we can go Hand of Justice. I don't think the glove will be taken. Oh, it will. Oh god, I just got griefed like super hard. That's so nasty. I'm gonna go for the Jace. Okay. Since we don't really have a choice in items, unfortunately. That happens. So... let's try to get lucky here. No. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Now I kind of have to sell something if I don't proc the Collector. We could go Adaptive Helm, but I'm gonna save this for a Hodge here. So I could roll deeper. I mean, Collector would be interesting on this guy. But I don't want to use too many removers. We're gonna need a lot of them later on, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. Oh, we're losing this for sure. Yumi got a slight buff. Bullet Hell. Oh my god, he has Battle Academia plus Star Guardian. That's actually kind of good. Oh, wow. That Darius damage is nuts. Yeah, the Collector is not picking up kills because Darius is just one-shotting everything. There's 1 kill there. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to sell the Akali. I mean, we're not running her anyways, probably. So it's okay. Smolder big boy, yeah. Boom. Oh, come on. Okay, Aatrox actually. Very, very important upgrade. So we want to get the Zac out for sure. Yeah, the two heavyweight emblems makes it hard to play. Maybe I can just sell the Jace, not play him, and play Poppy as a tank instead. Like, is Jace 3 better than Poppy 2 after the Poppy got buffed? I don't know, maybe. This guy has Jace 2. This guy is not running Jace. This guy has Lee Sin 2? Man, what the hell is this lobby? Oh, please beat him. I know you're not gonna beat him. Level 8 Lee Sin 2. Oh, Golden Quest. Okay, at least there's a justification. But like, what the hell is going on in this lobby? Everyone is so strong. I think everything just gets one shot here. Yeah. These items are insane on the... Oh wow, that Jinx ult was insane. That was so lucky for him. Yeah, he won. Yeah, I can't get Lee Sin if this guy's holding... He has TF2 Lee 2. Seraphine 2. Okay, I have to sell this. Oh my god, I have to sell the Aatrox. That's so bad. Darius. Jace, okay. Well, we got Darius 3, that's good, but we still need Smolder. We're gonna have to roll to 0 next turn, probably. I mean, with 3 Jace off, it's not even that far away. But it is contested, so... Another tier. Chain. The chain is so bad. Oh god, these items are not good. Hodge? Okay, at least we got Hodge. I have to roll now. Smolder. Okay, we're gonna stop rolling here. This is okay. This is a fine spot. Reforge the chain. We have a lot of... Actually, we don't have, we have one Reforger. Another Declaw. I guess then it's just this. Actually, wait. AP? Mixed? AD? AD? Yeah, okay. This is fine. And we can level next turn then. Yeah, but hitting Lee Sin is impossible from this spot. So we just have to find a Supreme Cell and pray to God that Darius can carry us. Carry us. Yeah, I don't think the Lee Sin is coming, so the heavyweight emblem was a grief, I suppose. I should have gone the Supreme Cell way. I got baited by your message. Whoever recommended heavyweight Lee Sin, I hate you. Because I could have run a Supreme Cell emblem instead. I'm joking, I don't hate you. I just got baited. It did sound good though. Oh wait, win this. Oh my god. We won that. That's pretty crazy. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Level up here and try to look for Kennen or Akali. Here we go. Alright, so like I should go roll for Kennen and then take out Poppy or something and just run for Supreme Cell. I think that's the best thing I can do here. Also might get a Jace or a Lee Sin or something. Where's the Kennen? I just sold him. Oh, there's Akali too. I suppose that's fine. I don't mind going to 0 gold. Our board is already... We already hit everything, so all that we can do is get that Kennen and that's it. So I don't mind rolling here to 0. It's completely fine. I feel like we can win this, but it's hard because the freaking Lee Sin 2 and the TF2 has so much strength. Also, how does he have 7 Mighty Mech and all those 5 costs at the same time on the board? That's so dumb. Oh, that was so close. If that ult went off, we win. Or if I had like a Kennen for 4 Supreme Cell, we'd definitely win this. Damn, that was unlucky. Yeah, he has Lee Sin, TF, and 7 Mighty Mech. That's crazy. Kennen? Oh, okay. So now the issue is I don't really want to sell the Poppy. I mean, I can take this out and play something else, right? A second Jace is probably better. I guess I can roll then. Oh, there's the Kennen. So, I guess this is my board then, right? 4 Supreme Cell, 6 Heavyweight. Is new patch feeling the same? I haven't played enough games to be sure, but it does feel better. It feels like Malzahar isn't like completely shit-stomping everyone. Even though it's only the bug fix that kind of nerfed him, right? But still, that bug is actually quite significant. Or was significant, now it's gone, so... Okay, this Darius is cooking. Oh, he one-shot the Seraphine, wait. Oh, 15k damage! Ooh! Why not transfer tank items? You could transfer them, absolutely. But I feel like I'm gonna get Jace 3 anyways, so... But yeah, I should swap them. Game felt so repetitive last patch. Yeah, it's just Malzahar all over again. 5 Crystal Mals, 5 Crystal Mals, 5 Crystal Mals, Noxious Trap Mals, Noxious Trap Mals. Like, get the hell out of here, man. So boring. Every single game was the same. Need another Infinity Edge here, but I can't find it. Warmogs. Sterak's is actually very nice here. I would like to run it on Darius, but I don't know if it's better than Titans, because Titans gives him the QSS, which is super good, right? So, I'm not sure about putting that on him. It's pretty much the same. Titans, is it good anywhere else? Nothing, okay. I guess I don't need the Aatrox then, because I'm not running the Lee Sin. It feels so good though, like, this looks way better. Because Darius does have CC immunity to some degree in his ability, right? So, in a way, it's kind of griefing to put Titans... I mean, it's not griefing, it's a great item on him. I just think that, since it's Darius 3 with a Radiant item, he's gonna be ulting anyways, and you can't CC Darius while he's ulting. So if you get CC later, then it is what it is, you know? Wait, why did he not re-ult? My Darius just got bugged. He didn't ult again after killing the unit. He didn't reset. I think we win, but I'm not sure, because Jinx is Jinx. No, she one-shots. Gather Force, right? Yeah. You're just 23,000 damage. Jinx 2 did the same damage as Darius 3 and Smolder 3 combined. I just want to put that out there. So, yeah. One more Jace.
Accelerate.
Okay. Now we're good, right? We should be fine here. This looks super strong. Jinx back. I mean, Jinx was good last patch as well. It just needed a very good angle for her. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, I think this is... The thing is, I don't even know if I'm stronger than having Titans on the Darius and Sterak's on the Jace. Now that it's Jace 3, you know? It actually could be Sterak's the Jace and Titans the Darius. So much damage, man. The Bludgeoner is so good on Darius. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Okay. I guess Darius is still meta. That's doing wonders. Hey, we're top 4. Is Lulu very strong? Well, that depends, you know, which unit. Best power-up comp for Jinx? Probably the Gather Force one still. Gather Force is super, super good. I know that the Super Mega got buffed. The Super Mega power-up for Jinx got buffed, so I don't know how strong that is until I see it. Kog'Maw Smolder? Kog'Maw got nerfed. I don't think he's good. Like, you need artifacts for him. That used to be the case before, but now, especially that it got nerfed, you absolutely have to have artifacts for him. If you don't, he's just not gonna do well. Smolder has 3,888 health, so almost 4k. But he gets more health throughout the fight because of the heavyweight emblem. Okay, what do we want here? I mean, Sunfire would be fine. Infinity Edge. Okay, we got Infinity Edge for our Smolder. So I would like to move the heavyweight emblem out of the Smolder, actually, and give him these items instead. Because he's not doing that much with Collector if he doesn't have the Infinity Edge. And then heavyweight, whatever, like a Kali, Kaisa, doesn't matter. I guess I'm gonna do a Kali because she's kind of in the front line, so I'm gonna put her here. Our level up is... We could run a Xante, like a random Xante or something, but probably not. Lee Sin Executioner. Could run a Seraphine maybe. Oh yeah, Smolder's actually doing damage now. Looks way better. Yeah, we're beating this guy. Wait, are we? We're not. It looked like we were beating him for a second, but it's too much AoE to the backline, so we can't. Yeah, this guy just wins the lobby. This guy's dead, right? No? Oh, we're all 1 life. Like, but I can't even roll for anything. I can't get stronger in this board. Should I try to get a better power-up? Gather Force is kind of too slow now at this point. Let's get something better. Mage? Best as Boy is kind of too slow as well. I kind of just want to get efficient on the Smolder, to be honest. There it is. Precision's also good, but we have Ginzus, so we don't want to set our attack speed. Let's try this. I think Akali jumps on the Jinx here, so... Yeah, we also screwed his Xante over. Oh, she jumped on the Seraphine. That's not bad either. I guess we get to finish her a little bit earlier. Good. And Jinx is just stuck on the Jace, so she doesn't get her attack speed resets from the Star Guardian buff, and he just gets smoked. We got top 2, baby! Okay. So what is on his bench? I can't see because of the freaking animation. Hey Jordan, welcome, welcome. I want to see what he has on his bench. 2 Lee Sin, 2 TF, so he's too far away to hit. 64? No, we can't even level next turn. So it's all about positioning here then. I literally can't get stronger, guys. I can't really do anything. Okay, so can't clump because there's a Jarvan here and a Lee Sin. So like I can maybe separate my front line a little bit here. I don't want to get Jarvan ulted either. What side do I want to be on? I feel like right side on Darius is better, but Smolder probably left side. I think that's the play. Do this. So if something gets Jarvan ulted, it's not gonna be Smolder, at least. I think we lose. This guy's just so strong. 7 Mighty Mech, Lee Sin TF. Oh, Jarvan didn't even get to ult. He just got one shot. Okay. I don't think it matters. I think we're just dead. Oh, wait. Oh, no, yeah, we're dead. Nah, this is insane. Okay, well. Hey, Darius is still viable, guys. You can still try it in the new patch. So, yeah, there you go. 4 Supreme Soul, 6 Heavyweight. GG's. And that's another tuber, baby. We got it. Good. Back to 639 LP. It's my favorite comp dispatch. Pilot Karma. It wasn't even Pilot Karma. It was just TF Lee Sin. Yeah, new patch came out. It was TF Lee Sin. So there's 3 variants of the new... I mean, it's not new, but it's now viable. TF plus Lee Sin carry comps. You can run 6 Juggernauts, add Lee Sin TF, 6 Bastion, add Lee Sin TF, or 7 Mighty Mech. The 7 Mighty Mech works if you can go level 9. I mean, all 3 of the comps you should go level 9. But yeah. And the 7 Mighty Mech with the Mech Pilot is so good because you can get everything you need damage-wise from the Lee Sin and the TF, right? So you don't really need power-ups on them. And then you also have the Mighty Mech as like a 3rd boss, right? So, and you also have Jarvan for the CC. So it's actually an incredible unit synergy. There's no trait synergy at all in that comp. You just have 7 Mighty Mech and you get Juggernaut for Lee Sin, right? Even though the dude Random Executioner, which you also have through Senna, and TF doesn't have traits, so he doesn't care. Hello. So you can literally just play Mighty Mech plus those 2 and it's just so broken, right? All augments are prismatic. Okay, this is gonna be content for sure. Although I usually go 8th, I'm not gonna lie. I usually go 8th when it's triple prismatic, so don't keep your hopes high, okay? I actually straight up go 8th most of these freaking games. So... Come on. I hate these slow stage 1 rounds, man. Just give us the items and the freaking gold. Let us play the game. So slow. Is Ashe playable? I haven't seen her once because I just started playing, but I think no. Based on what I saw in the numbers, I can tell you right away that I don't think she's going to be viable at all. So that's my prediction. And I'm usually right when it comes to predicting patch notes. She will be slightly better, but her problem is she doesn't have a trait. Crystal Gambit is not a trait. It's not a combat trait, right? It doesn't give her anything. And every single other duelist has those things. So, you know, she has a very, very big identity issue here. Because if you overbuff her, then Crystal Gambit becomes broken. If you overnerf her, then duelist is shit. So it's a balancing nightmare for Riot. And they're just incapable of... properly balancing around her, which sucks because she's such a fun unit, right? She's like perfectly designed. Which set did you start playing at? Set 1. From the beginning. I played competitively before. And now I just decided to not compete anymore because I think the game isn't inherently competitive, because the way it's balanced and the way it's designed is just not meant for competing. So I instead chose to have fun, and it works. I'm having fun. Alright guys, we have Tactician's Kitchen, Sniper Crown, Starter Kit. We have a pretty garbage opener here. It is triple prismatic because it's prismatic party, so we have to choose wise here. Sniper Emblem actually sounds interesting, but I don't think I can play it from this opener. Starter Kit is... I never liked that, honestly. Mogul's Mail would be fine. I mean, we actually might even play that. It's not this. Tactician's Kitchen is interesting, but it's kind of boring, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go Shimmer Scale Essence. Let's see what we can do with this gold farming opener. So get rid of this, and I think we get rid of this front line because we already have Cannon 2. And we'll give the fruit to the cannon. Max Vitality, Supreme Surge, Rocket Grab. Beautiful. He didn't get shielded now. Oh, I took it too late. Hopefully he can still proc the Moguls at least once. Okay, yeah. Oh no, my damage is dead. Shibar. Shibar. Actually, I think we win this. I'm not even kidding. Oh, no, we don't win, but we're gonna kill 2 units. We're gonna kill 2 more units with the cannon. Okay, we got 2 gold. That is so good. Oh, we're not gonna kill 2. We only killed 1. Damn it. Okay, 2 gold. 2 gold. Okay. Syndra 2, way better than this garbage. Okay. Oh, we don't need this anymore. And I guess we can try to get Crystal. Crystal would be very interesting. I could also slam the JG, but I don't want rounds to be short. I want them to be long so that we can farm the money, right? Yeah, actually, what would be really nice is to run Crystal Gambit and then Gambler's Blade, a Gnar in the backline or something like that, and try to get infinite gold. Or just Lost Streak Mogul's Mail and farm free gold. That's also just standard. Fala Português. No, unfortunately, no. I don't know Portuguese. I would love to know Portuguese, but I don't. I'm Croatian, so... English, Croatian, that's it. That's the extent of my powers. I can speak some basic German, but that's about it. I'm gonna pick up the Gnar here. So we get to level up, which is nice. I would love a good good frontline unit here, but nothing came up. We could just run a second cannon so we can give it extra shield. Why not play draft? What do you mean by draft? Not sure what you mean by that, my brother. Okay. We do have a Juggernaut angle here as well, because when you get Gambler's Blade, you really want to have the Gnar, right? So if I get a Mundo 2, I can just slap the Moguls on him, and then slap Gamblers on the Gnar, try to get Golden Edge. Like, actually, it's going to be too late for Golden Edge. We can just go for Shadow Clone or something. Normal League, I used to play League, but I dislike the community, so I stopped playing. Very, very tilting. I was High Master tier in New West in League, and I've been playing it for 10 years. But yeah, just I love the game. I'm gonna watch every single game from Worlds. I know that G2 is playing FlyQuest right now, but I have time to stream now, so I'm gonna stream now. I'm gonna watch the game in the evening, or the games. It's the best of 3. And yeah, I love the game. I think it's an amazing game. I think just Riot Games kind of ruined it by not banning, by punishing wrong people, essentially. So the game became super toxic. Rift, good community. Yeah, but that Rift is mobile, and I don't play mobile games. Mobile games, for me, are... it's just not my cup of tea, you know? We do have the Swain with a bow. That is his Crystal Gambit, but it got taken. Unlucky. Yeah, we could have played a Crystal Gambit from that spot. It's toxic AF. I got used to the toxicity. I don't really mind the toxicity. My English is a little bad, don't worry about it. I can take any insult. I can take anything. TFT is a mobile game. I'm playing it on PC. How is it mobile? It's primarily for PC. But yeah, I can take the toxicity, no problem. I don't mind if people are flaming. As long as you're trying your best and playing well, I don't have a problem with getting flamed for whatever reason. I really don't care. I mean, 10 years of League, you kind of become immune to the flame, right? You don't really give a crap anymore what someone is typing in chat. The problem is that they're banning wrong people. So if a person goes 0-15 in a game and someone flames the person, who do you think is getting banned? The guy that's flaming, the guy that typed something, not the guy that's going 0-15, and that's what ruined the game. It actually all started from that, from that spot. Gnar over Cannon? No, so if I play Gnar, I'm gonna be instantly killing everything. I want to proc Mogul's Mail and get extra gold, right? And if I make, this is why I'm not slamming Jewel Gauntlet. I want the fights to extend so that I can proc Mogul's Mail and get gold and try to loss streak. Unfortunately, we got matched into this guy, so we're just gonna win this round. But that was the plan. But yeah, we always get fricked over by matchmaking, and we accidentally win rounds that we want to lose. That's just how it goes. That's my luck. It is what it is. Yeah. I didn't want to win this, but yeah, I did want to lose streak and go for Crystal. But we got screwed over by matchmaking. It is what it is. It's mostly about proccing this, though. And now that we won, we could slam something. But since I'm going to run Gnar, probably, with the Gamblers, right? I kind of want to make a Ginzu's here and get Shadow Clone on the Gnar. So my plan is to sell this when I get Mundo 2, put the Gnar in right away for Gambler's Blade, and then try to get as much value as possible. But we could also go for the Protector line and play Kog'Maw with the Gambler's Blade. So I'm going to pick up the Protectors as well. So we have two possible scenarios. It's the Fast 9, TF, Lee Sin, blah, blah, blah. You already know the drill. Already talked about this so many times. The second one is just Kog'Maw with Gambler's Blade. So, multiple options for us. Like, see here, I'm not killing anything because I didn't slam items. And now the Maguls procs quicker because more units are hitting the cannon because I would be killing them. So, I can get a lot of value out of it. See, 2 gold already. We might even get 3. I don't think we're gonna get 3, but... yeah, okay, but it's still fine, right? And we still kill quite a bit of units, right? It's a 2-unit loss. 1-unit loss, even better. So imagine if we lost this round. We would have a full loss streak, and we would stack up the Mogul's Mail incredibly, so... hell yeah. There's a Vi, that's good. There's the Gamblers. Could put the Gnar in, give him the Gamblers. Let me read some messages here while we're on PvE. Started recently, really like it. It's a shame that the Brazilian community isn't very active. Played on my cell phone. The competitive scene I heard is good in Brazil in TFT. Now, I don't know about League though, but I think TFT is actually quite strong in Brazil. Tom Aspinall TFT version. Is it worth closer? Reforge the Moguls? Oh, no, don't reforge them. Just go for gold generation. Gnar Jhin. Actually, video coming out on Gnar Jhin tomorrow. Actually, today. I just need to edit the thumbnail, but I'm super busy today, so it's gonna take a while. Double tier is awful here. We'll probably reforge one of them. Try to get a bow or a chain or anything of that sort. Yeah, we'll see. So 2 directions here. The problem is they're completely different, so I'm investing a lot of gold by holding these units on bench. Let's reforge one of these. I mean, Gamblers, Shojin. I guess I can go for Kog'Maw, but it's so risky to slam items right away. I can level here and run whatever, just to get some more time to cannon. We can sell these 2, I think. So... yeah, I'm not sure if I should slam the Shojin. Let's see what the next augment is. 3-2 is usually when you make your decision on what you're playing. There's another Gambler's Mogul player, and this one is running the Zac, and he got Stoneplate, so that's perfect for him. Way better than my spot. He also has Ginzu's. He has Ginzu's and Stoneplate. This guy hit the nuts with the Gambler's Moguls. Okay, we're getting quite a bit of gold. Okay, we got more gold than him in the end because of the Gambler's RNG. I'll take that. Plus 3 gold. Okay, what is our second augment? Let's get some direction here finally. Roll the dice. Tiniest Titan, tiny but deadly. I don't like this. Luchador. Okay, I kind of see where I could go with this. Tiniest Titan. Oh, man. Okay, it's a Kog'Maw angle. It's a Kog'Maw angle. We are absolutely doing this and making Radiant Shojin. Hell yeah. And then we can also make this. And try to go for chain here. No chain, doesn't go defensive items. Alright. Juggernaut, any Juggernaut? Yes, we have this. Okay. So we actually want protectors now that we have chosen Kog'Maw. And we can just get extra bonus shield for the cannon here. Looks good to me. We're gonna give him the magic resistance. And let's set everything up here. So these are going in for sure. Then we need Janna, and then we need Nico, and we need Kog'Maw, and we need Xante. Is Smolder just not viable? Always Cog? Smolder doesn't really need artifacts, or rather, there aren't good artifacts for him. So we played Smolder last game, and you see that it worked quite well. And if I was a little bit more lucky, and it played a little bit better, I actually could have gone first place. So Smolder's actually okay. But the problem with Kog'Maw is he just got nerfed. So he's absolutely reliant on Radiant items and artifacts, and we just got both. So there's literally no reason to not play Kog'Maw, right? We have Radiant item, a very good artifact, and a decent item here. So this is the only angle where Kog'Maw is playable. And even now, since my opener is a prismatic, everyone is going to be super strong. So until we get to Kog'Maw 2, we're going to be losing a lot of HP. And again, that one win on 2-5 kind of cost us a lot of gold, because we would have a perfect loss streak all the way. But we lost that extra gold, so that sucks. Oh, we are contested on the Kog'Maw, okay. He's also running protectors. Is he running the same? Oh, he's living Forge. He's going to be even stronger than me, it looks like. QSS, he slammed QSS. That is very interesting. Who would be running QSS in this board is what I'm wondering. Okay. Now I'm kind of hoping to kill a few units because we don't want to lose too much HP. There's some gold here. There's another gold. Let's keep going. He will beat us, but I'm hoping to just kill units. There's more gold. Can we kill one more, please? Oh, 2 more gold. Awesome. Okay. And we kill the unit. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy with this round. Kaisa Mentor still playable? I haven't even seen that before, to be honest with you. So I don't know. Chain, definitely need chain. Steadfast Heart here is life. We could also go Stone Plate. I'm actually kind of... I'm gonna have to check the stats. I'm not sure. I know that Nico loves the Steadfast because she is a protector. But I feel like Stone Plate with Moguls is just too good to pass on. I'm gonna have to go for that. I don't understand anything, but I'm paying attention to the comp. Hey, TFT is a game of so many elements. It's a game that you have to learn slow and steady. It has a lot of things added over the years. Oh, there's my Kog'Maw. Perfect. So, Kog'Maw, take this out. Put this on him. Boom. And now we just need to find protectors. No Xante out of these 4 costs, which is pretty unlucky. Here we go. Get the Syndra out, sell this. We can sell the cannon and transfer items. And I'm actually gonna do this. Boom. Boom. Stone Plate. Boom. I'm gonna give her the power up, actually. Round 2 is fine. Even though we're gonna change it. But for now, for early game, it's okay. Remember to stay above 30 gold when you're playing Kog'Maw, or when you're playing Gambler's Blade, because Gambler's Blade scales your attack speed based on your gold up to 30 gold. So if you have less than 30, you're losing value on the item. Okay, we got a lot of gold here. 5 gold. And we get our second power up here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's get a power up for the Kog'Maw. And Surge is really good, right? Yeah, let's take Surge and let's try to get something better on her. Oh, Rocket Grab is actually nice. Yeah, let's go Rocket Grab. And let's try to 2-star the Nico since we do have a pair. There we go. Okay. And we can play the Rise even instead of one of the Protectors. We get more Strategists and we get a Mentor for mana generation, which is beautiful. So we can run this until we get the Xante, and then we can run 6 Protector. 2 more rolls. Oh my god, that shop was so good. Okay, that might have just saved the game. Beautiful. Rakan 2, Kog'Maw 2. Now we're stable. Now we're good. If we can just farm enough gold so that we can 3-star everything, that would be wonderful. But imagine the gold. Imagine the gold that we could have had if we lost streaked. We would be in a perfect spot. Thank you for the follow, guys. Again, a lot of you are showing up. Cheating? No. My roll down was actually bad. The one on 3-5, so this is deserved. Okay, 4 gold added to the bank. All right. This looks good. So the last augment should probably be either econ, like invested or something. And a cannon, or a combat augment. Though I'm pretty scared that I'm not gonna hit if I don't get a combat augment. That's a Manazane Ari there with Crystal Emblem. He got Tactician's Kitchen Crystal. That's probably the best thing you can get. This guy won the game pretty much. Oh, this guy hit Lichbane. Okay, he's playing Kog'Maw as well. So we're gonna have to toggle when we're rolling. Okay. We're gonna have to monster toggle. Belt. From here, we just need frontline items. I don't really care about anything else. Good, good, good. Also, Sunfire is very nice, because we don't have healing reduction on the board yet. There's the Xante. Oh, man. Okay. Finally. What is monster toggle? Okay, let me just slam this and I'll explain. Should we put this on Xante? He revives, right? So, monster toggling is a thing that should not be in the game, and it's not going to be in the game later because monsters won't exist. But if you're playing Kog'Maw, let's say, and someone's contesting you, right? You're pulling Kog'Maws out of the same champion pool. And so if you're contested, you're going to hit less, just like with any other unit. So what you can do is you can bench this Kog'Maw, put him in again, and make him as a Smolder, or Rammus, doesn't matter, whatever is uncontested, and then roll, because then you're pulling from the Rammus champion pool, or Smolder, depending on what you took, right? So it's pretty much cheating in a way, you know? And it makes it possible for you to hit when you're contested. This is why in the last tournament, there could literally be 3 or 4 people with Kog'Maw 3. Okay, guys, we hit the nuts. Trifecta is pretty much what I'm going to take. I don't really care about this. I don't really care about this. Oh, Giant and Mighty is good. 300 health. But this is too good to pass up on, man. Come on. It's too good. No useful 3-cost, though. Okay, 1 Nico. I'll take that. That's fine. That's broken? Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't function that way. They just don't know how to fix it. It's a flawed design, so nothing that they can do about it, I think. Maybe there is something they can do about it, but I wouldn't know how to solve that issue, right? I mean, maybe I would. Maybe I would, but you would have to make... It's tough. It's really tough. So all of these units are... in object-oriented programming, all of these units are a class, in a class of a unit. And so Lulu is a unit as well, but she's divided into 3 subclasses of Kog'Maw, Lulu, and Smolder, right? And so what you would have to do is you would have to make... I don't even know. I would have to see the code to know for sure, right? Make it so you can't change the type of monster. Parent unit, yeah, essentially. But like you would have to make a grandson in the code, right? That's it's really hard to do, honestly. Oh, okay. Hey, Extra Val, how you doing? Kog'Maw? Yeah, finally. Even though it got nerfed, we're still playing it. We got a perfect angle for it. We are contested, though. This guy is playing it as well. And I'm not toggling, I'm actually griefing. I should be toggling every turn. I'm just griefing, because I'm talking to you guys. Inherit from parent wouldn't really be that difficult. Yeah, but the champion pool is used from the parent. That's the issue, right? So Lulu has her own champion pool. And then once you make Lulu into whatever unit, then that pool is used instead, right? Because you change the object into something else. So it's like, it's really tough. Well, this guy got the nuts. He got Lichbane, Gamblers, and Radiant Shojin. He has a way stronger board than I do. He also hit triple Hole Crusher on Call to Chaos. He's way stronger than me. He's way stronger than me. Okay. We're first pick at least, so that's good. We can go TGs, or we can go Steadfast. I feel like Steadfast is just way more consistent. And no one wants Chain, so yeah, it's always easy to get. Cannot exceed 10? Somebody tried toggle? Have it unavailable. Yeah, so one of the ways to solve it is to, if you took the monster, then you can't change the monster anymore. But that sort of doesn't make sense, you know? It doesn't make sense. Then the whole mechanic doesn't really make sense. Just make 3 units then. Why Ashe buff? As Ashe is the worst unit ever in the history of TFT as a 4 cost. She definitely needed it. I'll change to Smolder, I forgot. And let's roll now. See? Instantly Smolder in shop. That's how it works. And now we put back Kog'Maw. And there you go. Boom. Crystal Gambit? Yeah, but Crystal got nerfed. Crystal Gambit wasn't OP because of Ashe. Who cares about Ashe? Ashe is the worst unit in the history of TFT. I'm not even over-exaggerating. She actually just straight up sucks. I'll go for Protector's Vow. I just remembered I'm playing Protectors, so getting shield is actually good. TF2. Prismatic Destiny, level up, invested. This guy also hit the nuts. This lobby is insane. Yeah, I think we're just going 7th or 8th. This lobby is just... yeah. This lobby is this lobby. That's all I'm gonna say here. I kind of have to roll to 0 now, right? So I don't want to be on 1 life on stage 5 because everyone is so freaking strong. Oh, there's a Kog'Maw there. I can't even toggle now. I'll go into Rammus this time.
It ain't a party without a fight.
Jarvan too, for free. Janna. I also need Janna. Oh, Xante too. And back to the Kog'Maw we go. And that's how you do it, guys. TFT, yeah. Manazane Ari. What the helly? It's still 2-starred. Hope they fixed Monster Trainer bug. The one when you can upgrade it if your bench is full, they fixed that, yeah. If you're referring to that one. I'm also losing attack speed by not picking up the gold. We also have a Xante too now, so our board is actually hella stronger. I think we win this. I know it sounds insane, but I think we win. Yeah. Okay. I want to sell the Rise to get some econ here. So I kind of don't want to roll here for the Nico 3. I just want to level up for the Jarvan. Also, now we can stop greeting the gold from Mogul's Mail and just position properly because we're so low. And then it's just Jarvan plus Rise, and that's it. Jarvan 2 is way better than Rise. That's why I just sold the Rise, because I don't want to grief my econ by holding the Rise, which is going in at level 9, which is so far away in the future. Okay, that's 20 gold. That's awesome. So we can make Steadfast on this bad boy, and then just make TGs, I guess. On the Malphite, it's the value of his passive goes up. Actually, I should roll. I don't want to be 1 life, man. I really don't want to be 1 life. Please hit. Okay, we got it. Good. And then we can level 28. Okay, we're gonna need to wait 2 turns. That's fine, though. Let me just see if there's a Collies to position around. No? Oh, God, that Kabuko looks disgusting. Oh, no. Look at that, man. Horizon Focus, Unending Despair, and Radiant Sterax. Bro, this is so Jover. Look at that damage, man. What the hell am I supposed to do against that? He's just gonna 2-shot my Kog'Maw. He's dead on the next cast. He's just dead. No! No, he got the ult! Oh, I thought we were gonna kill him in time. This Kabuko is absolutely disgusting. I think if I had more gold for Gambler's Blade, we probably could have won that. 28, we can level. Oh, we can't. We're missing 1 gold. Oh god, what the hell is that? This guy hit the nuts. Yeah, he doesn't even need Kog'Maw 3. There's no difference, really. And also the Hulk Crushers are incredibly good with Protector. This guy got TF2. He has 50 gold, level 9. This guy has 7 Mighty Mech with Mech Pilot, which is the current meta. Also, like, these items are insane on the Mech. I mean, there's nothing I can do, really, to get stronger. This is it. Level 9 Kale? I mean, we could win. I don't know. Maybe. It depends how strong Kog'Maw is. With this amount of attack speed, I guess we should be okay. Just want to make sure I pick up the gold, because we are missing 3 gold for the full Gambler's value. Let's see if we can win. Oh, he has Tangzilla. Oh. Oh, Kog'Maw just walked into his death. Okay. Yeah, we're just dead. GG's. I told you guys we're gonna bot 4. If I had Jarvan, though, we would win this. But it is what it is. We couldn't put him in. Yeah, Kog'Maw got way over nerfed. I mean, this guy hit the nuts. So this is what you need to run Kog'Maw, right? What this guy got here. You need 2 artifacts and a Radiant item. And you need to hit Hull Crusher. Right? To play Kog'Maw. That's how bad he is right now. You really need to have like a perfect angle for him, or you're just gonna go 8th. Or 7th in this case. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I think this meta, so I think that because of what they did this patch, the only viable comp for first place is going to be a Fast 9 comp with Lee Sin TF. I think they kind of completely changed the game now. Even though the changes were small, the changes were big enough to make that switch in between the meta, right? So the meta is clearly going to be Fast 9, Lee Sin TF, whether that's Bastion, whether that's Juggernaut, whether it's the Mighty Mech version. You have a lot of them to run. That's just going to be the meta, right? So yeah, in a way, they kind of ruined. I can't say ruined. It depends on your preference, but I heavily prefer patches in which multiple strategies or strategies of different like strategies that are played differently are in the meta at the same time. So if there's a Fast 9 comp, that's cool. If we also have a reroll comp, if we have a level 8 comp, if we have a vertical comp, completely fine. I'm okay with that. But if the meta says, oh, Fast 9 is the meta and it's the only meta and you have to play Fast 9, then it becomes really, really shit. So, yeah. Play the crew? The crew didn't get changed, right? The crew also needs very, very specific circumstances to be played. I mean, we are in I would say Grandmaster is high elo, right? So we can't really play anything we want. We have to play what we get, you know? Crew is still viable? Maybe in lower elos, yeah, but in high elo, you really need a perfect angle for them. Have you tried the GP? No, I haven't. I actually dislike it. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's super, super high roll. You need to hit a lot of specific things to make it work. So, not my kind of thing. But yeah, I did see it. I don't really like it. I do want to try the Fast 9 though. I would like to play the Lee Sin TF. I think I played it. Yeah, that's gonna be on the video tomorrow or in 2 days. I don't even remember. I have so many things scheduled that I don't even know. But yeah. I would like to get one game of that in this new patch and see how strong it is. Shen Kaisa Katarina. Yeah, the over 9k got nerfed. So instead of giving 50 HP per stack, it's gonna give it 35, which is almost like, it's like a 40% nerf. They always overdo it. They just have to. They always have to overdo nerfs. It's just incredible how dumb they are sometimes. Like, okay, if this needs a nerf, let's nerf it. Let's not gut it completely. And it somehow seems that they do it every time. Like, you don't have to gut things. Just slightly adjust them, you know? It's like if you read the patch notes, the Yuumi got buffed by literally 1 damage on 1 star and 2 damage on 2 star per page, right? So, you know, that's the proper way of doing things. Kale? Is this a Kale angle? We're playing augment round swap, so we're gonna get earlier augments, which is actually really good for Kale. Shen is also, if we get a hero augment, we can play Shen as well. Software engineer. I used to go to a university of maths and computer science, but I never passed the last year, so I just dropped out, I guess. But yeah, I do know a little bit of stuff about it. I hated the math part. I couldn't get through the math part. The software engineering was the easy part. Okay, Silver Spoon, Pandora's Bench, Titanic, Titan. We are playing something that looks like Kale. So I think I'm just gonna Pandora Bench this this game. Yeah, let's go Pandora's Bench. Philia, yeah, it's disgusting.
Victory awaits.
And it's not really, I don't know how it works in your country, but in Croatia, you don't really have a proper, how can I say this? Over 9K? Is that good? I think I'm just gonna go over 9K. In Croatia, there's no proper computer science university. You always have to go either for maths, you have to go for physics, or information science. You can't really go into software engineering, and this is why I didn't finish college, because there just isn't a software engineering college. That's just how it is. And in Croatia, education sucks. Okay, it's terrible. I think the general education is fine, like elementary school, middle school, high school. I think that's okay. But I think once you hit colleges, it's completely disgusting. Like, it's so bad. I will tell you, I did go to 2 universities. One, I only went there for 1 year. I heavily disliked the professors. There was discrimination. There was a lot of problems there. So yeah, I didn't really go for that uni there. Treasure hunt is fine. Also need to redo this. FAIR has software engineering? Yes, it does, but it's not software engineering. It's not a software engineering course. It's a freaking physics course with math, with all, you know, there's so many useless things. I think the closest thing to that is, well, back in my days when I was enrolling into university, that college wasn't that popular and I didn't want to risk it, but it's called TVZ, right, in Zagreb. But yeah, if I knew their program, I would go there, but I was too young and too stupid. You know how it goes. And then when I enrolled into maths, I passed first year with flying colors, and then second year I repeated 3 times because of literally 1 professor. I passed all subjects from the second year except 1, and that 1 stupid professor, and it wasn't just about me. She actually ended up in the newspaper. And she got fired because of that, or rather, her position got changed. It's not like she was fired, but her position got changed in the university. Lost 3 years of my life because of her, and then on the 3rd year, they also pretty much do the same thing. Yeah, Jordan, that's exactly the perfect word. Everyone hated her, and disgusting person, and just yeah. So yeah, did you go to FOI? Yeah, that was the 1 year, and that was economy pretty much. There isn't any programming there. The programming that you learn in FOI, you can learn yourself in a month of studying alone. It's not a good university for programming. I'm not saying they're shit universities. I'm saying universities are shit for programming. There is no proper university for coding. There simply isn't. You have to either take a course or teach to yourself. There's no way to learn anything useful in universities. And again, as someone who went to 2 universities, I will tell you guys this. I have never learned anything in either of these universities that I couldn't learn myself within a week that's actually useful. Okay? So universities, 95% of the things you learn are completely useless to you in every aspect of life. Okay? I know it sounds like I'm pissed because I don't really care about university, you know, I don't really give a crap. I'm just being honest here. In Croatia, every university is freaking useless. I will say there are exceptions to the rule, like medical school, because you can't really be a doctor without a degree, right? You have to have a medical degree. So, of course, that part, you know, I just got griefed as well, so screw that guy. What should I do here? I just go belt. So, unless you're going into a profession where you need a university paper, right? A diploma, university is complete trash. I can tell you right away. And the only reason that people do it is either A, their parents forced them to go to university, just like I was forced, even though I didn't really want it. Or B, they think they will receive, they've been falsely taught that they will receive this status, this, I don't know, Oh, prismatic ticket. These are all bad. We got 60. I'm gonna FF on 3-1. We're gonna go next game. I got double freaking econ. Actually, I might not FF. We'll see. I think it looks like an FF though. It's a terrible, terrible spot. But yeah, so there's literally, outside of the professions where you need a diploma to actually have the job there, university is completely useless. Trust me when I tell you. And in Croatia, there's this sort of, I guess, belief within the older population that you're a failure if you don't have university, if you don't have a college degree, right? Which is completely faulty logic, right? It absolutely makes no sense. Out of the people I know, the most successful ones don't have a college degree. And that's like by far the most successful. It's not even close. Because from my experience, people who have degrees never have their own company. They never achieve anything outside of the workplace. They're never their own boss, is essentially what I'm trying to say. And if they do get high pay, is because they're geniuses. So, of course, in a math degree, that I will meet some geniuses, right? There's literally people who were so brilliant that they hear a lecture once and they remember it for the rest of their lives and they know everything about it. Completely insane, right? And those people are the ones that go high in these professions, right? In these workplaces, which are like 9-to-5 workplaces. And nothing wrong with that. But they didn't get there because of the university, the college degree. They got there because they're geniuses. They got there because they're freaking geniuses. You know? So no matter if they had a degree or not, they're freaking geniuses. They would learn all that stuff anyways, so who cares about a diploma? That's my point. And the people who don't go to university study things that actually matter. For example, when did you ever hear a teacher in any part of education, middle school, high school, university, teach you about how to make your own business, how to finance your business, how financing works in general in your country, learning the laws, you know, all that stuff? No one's gonna teach you that. Why? Because they don't know that themselves. That's why they're university teachers, because they never achieved anything in their lives as far as having a business goes, right? They don't know, so they can't teach you that, right? Like, ask any professor, what's your work experience? They're gonna tell you, oh, they're just professors, that's it. Also, I accidentally leveled here. I fat-fingered X for no reason. But we have Prismatic Ticket and we have Pandora's, so it's okay. So I'm telling you, go ask any college professor, any university professor. My mom is a fucking university professor, so I know. She's never worked anywhere outside of university as a university teacher, right? And she knows that she's gonna be the first one to tell you never be a university professor, never do that. She's gonna be the first one to tell you that. Because you don't achieve anything in life, essentially. You know, you're just recycling things. You're doing the same lecture every year for different people. That sucks, man. That really sucks. I know it sounds awful to say, but it just sucks. It's not good. Sell this Syndra. Try to upgrade these 1 costs on the bench. Jinx, man, what the hell? Do we just play Juggernauts or what? Another Zac. Okay. What is Teamfight Tactics? It's a auto battler from League of Legends. How do you play early so that your blood doesn't go below 40 during stage 4? What do you mean? How do you play early so that your blood doesn't go... Oh, you mean your health? I mean, you just play your strongest board. That's it. It's that simple. Okay. Still have Kale 1 with 2 reroll augments. That's pretty insane. How do I get good? I can play game but never play this game. Well, you have to play it to get good at it, of course. There's the Kale 2. I feel like I should roll for the Zac 3. Kale. Kind of want to try to get Sivir 2. Okay. Kale. All right. Yeah, this looks okay. Unfortunately, no good items here, or no items at all, actually. Recommend for early game, always play upgraded units and slam your items, don't hold them. Yeah, next turn we can proc the treasure hunt, and then stop rolling. And pray to God that we hit through Pandora's Bench. I mean, you usually play this board with Juggernauts, right? But you need a Juggernaut emblem for it. We got completely screwed with the... I think I should just FF and play one last game. Yeah, I think I have time for one more. Let's just FF. Yeah. We just got screwed with augment picks, and I don't want to play for a 6th place. Don't do this, guys. If you want to climb, don't do this. But there's nothing to play for here. I'm playing for content, I'm not playing to climb. Good at one thing is enough, right? What do you mean by that? Do you always play bottom roll? What is bottom roll, guys? You need to be more specific, more precise with your questions if you want me to answer them. Like, if you ask me how do I play this game well, I mean, what can I tell you other than play the game and learn things about it? You know, you're asking such a broad question that I can't give you a specific answer. Like, if you ask me, like, what's the best item on Kog'Maw, then that's a specific question. I can give you a specific answer. But if you ask me how to get better at a game, well, my answer is going to be just like you get good at anything in life, you know, play it. You know, I can't really give you an answer. Katarina Academia plus Executioner? Well, yes, I can, but I need to get a good spot for it, you know? I'm playing in high elo, guys. I can't choose what I'm playing before the game starts. I have to play what the game gives me, right? Like, in this last game that I FF'd, there's nothing for me to play for. I could maybe play for a 6th place at best, and that's it. I can't play for anything better, because I took Pandora's Bench, and Pandora's Bench, if you're taking that, that is your reroll augment for the game, that's it. And if I take a Prismatic that's not items, that's not combat value, I just lose the game, because I already hit Zac 3, I just needed a couple more Kales, and I get 6 econ augments, 6 reroll augments. I get Going Law, got Prismatic Ticket, I got whatever it was. I can rewind the stream and tell you guys. I literally got 6 freaking reroll / econ augments. Like, I can't play the game. I can play for a 6th place at best. And if I can't get a video out of a game, I'm just gonna FF. Right? Because I am playing for content, remember, I'm not playing to climb. I'm good at the game, I can play it for LP, but you guys will be watching the same 2-3 comps over and over and over again, and no one wants to see that. No one wants to watch that. Let's be honest here, okay? So, I got Starter Kit, which is probably the worst thing possible, Shopping Spree, which is a reroll augment, Prismatic Destiny's Gambling, so I didn't want to gamble, obviously. And then I get Birthday Present, which is a tempo fast level up augment. I get Going Long, which is also XP, and then I get Prismatic Ticket. I literally got 5 econ / reroll augments, and I got a freaking Prismatic Destiny. So I could either gamble. I mean, I probably should have gambled, but like 4 Luchador, 4 Mentor. Haven't tried that one, but today I'm posting a video on 4 Luchador Jin with Vi Luchador. So that's coming out today in the evening. Hey, Plox, how you doing? Hey, I'm taking Piba's place here, okay? I'm streaming on TikTok, YT, and Purple App. I'm everywhere, so don't think I'm talking to myself, okay? I'm streaming everywhere. Why not go the level up one and do the fast 9? Because I already invested rerolls into... or rather, I took Pandora's Bench, right? And I already invested into Kale items and the Kale Augment and the Zac item, the Spirit Visage, right? And also, if you have Pandora's Bench as a silver augment and you take a Prismatic that's also econ, it doesn't really matter which strategy I'm playing. I'm definitely not going top 4. I can maybe get a 4th place. I'm not going top 3. So, yeah. Also, my camera keeps freaking refreshing white balance. I don't know why that keeps going on. Let's just try to do this. It's weird. Can you please balance? Stop freaking... See the refreshing that it's doing? It's like blitzing slightly. I don't know why it's doing that. Wait, let's shock it with more light here. Okay, boom, and there we go. Now it adjusted, and now I'm gonna go back to normal lighting. I need to get a new webcam, by the way. This one sucks. Can we get used to this lighting? No? Maybe even less light. Can we do it now? Okay, let's one more time. Sorry, guys. I need to get better equipment here. Okay, I think we're good now. Black Friday's coming soon, so I'm gonna buy new webcam. How to maintain econ? I always keep econ up to 50, but my health drops below 50 in early game. You're probably not playing your strongest board. That's the problem. So, again, I would have to coach you to know exactly what you're doing, but you need to play upgraded units on stage 2, regardless of traits. What I realized when I was coaching gold players is that they overvalue traits super heavily, especially in the early game. They won't run a Zac 2 with a Nefiri because they see a Mundo and they want to run Nefiri Mundo to get Juggernaut instead of running the Zac 2 with no traits. It's better to run the Zac 2. So always run your upgraded units early game if you want to save HP. Also, learn which items are good to slam early game. So items that don't lock you into certain comps or certain genre of comp, let's say it that way, are good. So Giant Slayer works on AP and AD. It works everywhere. Sunfire Cape, frontline items in general, especially the utility ones, Protector's Vow, Sunfire, stuff like that. Of Warmogs is very good. You can always slam those. But if you slam Rabbidan's Deathcap, you're locking yourself in an AP comp, and then you can't play AD comps. So you're kind of screwing yourself there, right? Black Friday, product is 100 euros now, price is 150 next week, and the product is 110. Don't worry about it. I'm keeping check on the prices right now as we speak. I have multiple links with multiple prices, and I'm gonna compare them to the Black Friday. So don't worry about it. I never get scammed. Trust me. In Croatia, we actually have decent Black Fridays because everything is so expensive in the beginning. So yeah. When I was bronze, I thought high-low players are playing some made-up comps and it's just broken reroll comps. It depends on the meta. If the meta is reroll comps, then pro players are going to play reroll comps. If Fast 9 is the meta, then pro players are going to play Fast 9. You know, if 3-cost rerolls are meta, pros are going to play 3-cost rerolls. That's just how it is. Pro players always follow the meta, no matter what it is. And they just find the best way how to play around the meta, right? Saving HP or saving gold, which is better? Both. You save both. You'll see in my games. If you watch multiple, you can watch my videos and see how I play the stage 2. You can learn from that. Because all of my videos, I place at least 3rd place. Most of them are either 2nd or 1st place, right? So the way I play early game there is pretty optimal, I would like to believe. I don't think you can do anything better. Stage 2 is the easiest one to play, but it's brushed off by lower elo players because they think it's boring and it doesn't matter. But it's actually very important. It's just that, you know, it's actually very easy. It just gets glossed over. I don't remember when it was Fast 9 meta ever. Well, you already had this patch, or not this patch, this set, back when Fast 9 Varus TF was the only board that can go 1st place in the pro scene, right? So the first Tacticians Cup that was played this set, there were literally 5 in the last game, 5 players going Varus. 5 people went Varus in the last lobby, and almost every lobby was won by a Varus player, right? Now, is it meta, or was it meta? Yes, but it was meta in a way that it's the strongest board, and you can't always play it. So if you didn't see it a lot in your games, it's because you need to have an angle for it. Just like you need to have an angle for anything, right? I can't, like, from this spot, if my first augment is freaking econ, I'm kind of forced to play crew. I can't really just play whatever I want. Okay, I'm keeping my angles here. Soul Fighters, Kale. Okay. Pumping up, Component Buffet, Silver Destiny. This one sucks. So we can go Silver Destiny or Component Buffet. I actually like this augment, so I'm gonna take it. Alright. Callista 2 is a very nice opener. We have actually quite a solid opener here. And we can take this. This is fine. And now we can take... I mean, Ginzo is good on Callista, but it doesn't translate well into Soul Fighters later on. So I'm actually just gonna go for this. Slam the Last Whisper. And Sell, buy. I'm not gonna level up because we're not strong. I'm not counting on the win streak. And frontline. Adaptive skin, corrosive. Then go adaptive skin. Looks good. Locked AD. Yeah, but my angle is good. My angle is perfect here. And also, I'm not gonna get screwed over because I have component buffet. So I'm always gonna get my abyss items. So I don't really care about being locked, right? Because I can always get whatever I want. Oh my god, this Zin frickin' sucks. Come on, ult, ult! Oh, she didn't kill, okay. How many percentage is luck and not skill? Max vitality, I'm not playing Zin reroll. Yeah, I'll have to sell the Lux, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing, Ramiz. That's a good question. It's always hard to give an exact number, so I'm going to be pulling numbers out of my ass, okay? But this is a complex question. If you're playing ladder, and by that I just mean normal ranked games, the game is very, very skill-based. Why? Because you're playing a very large amount of games, right? Especially if you're like Master Plus, you probably played over 300 games. At that point, right? At that point, you've played so many times that there's no way that you're there by sheer luck, right? And there are multiple arguments for this. You can also look at the ladder and you will see the exact same players being top 100 on every single server. It's all the same players every time. So it's definitely skill. The reason I stopped competing and I say it's not a competitive game is because when you put 8 players of similar skill in the same lobby, which happens in tourneys, of course, right? Everyone's going to be similar in their game quality, in their skill. Then it becomes more luck. Because the differences in skill that are there between like a, I don't know, rank 1 or rank 2 player, I'm just using rank as a reference, is so small that it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, and then the luck takes over. And for me, when I played competitively, I'm not saying I was the best player, but by any means, I think there were many better players. But in some tourneys, I actually lost to master players. I was like 1.2k LP challenger, like top 100 on the server. It just didn't matter. A master player can beat you because of the luck factor sometimes, right? Not always, and usually you're gonna win against him. But if it happens in a tourney, it happens in a tourney, you're screwed, right? So for you guys who are not competing, and most of you are not, most of us are not, I'm not competing either, it's definitely skill-based. It's a skill-based game, no questions asked. We can move on, right? But in tourneys, this is why I'm not playing, the luck factor goes up exponentially. It's disgusting, really, right? And I can tell you right away, all of those players who play tourneys are absolutely amazing at the game, especially the ones who get to regionals and stuff like that. All of them are amazing at the game. And it's never true that the person who won the tournament is the best player. It's literally never true. And if it is true, it's a coincidence. It's not because he's actually the best, right? It's because he got blessed in that particular tourney. And that's it, right? So yeah, it's kind of a complex thing. Who decides the meta? The meta is decided by the player base, of course, just like in every game. So in literally any game in the world, the meta is what the players decide is the meta. So we can divide this into 2 boxes. One box is the established meta, right? So what people play. The second box could be the mathematically best thing to play, and we might not ever reach that. Humans are good at this, right? Obviously. But there might be, like, in every patch, there might be a comp that we didn't even discover that was super broken, right? Like, consider this. Every single patch, we see the meta changing throughout the first week of the patch, usually, right? And by that time, the meta sort of stagnates and stops evolving, or devolving, depending on how it's moving, you know? So, and when you think of that, when you think about that, it's like, oh wait, so we used only 1 week to discover the meta. We used only 1 week? Why didn't we use more? Right? What if someone was to be a challenger player, or like an amazing, innovative player, just focus on trying to invent new comps? Do you think that he would be able to find something that other people didn't find? I absolutely think he would be able to do that, right? So in my personal opinion, I think in every patch there's a secret comp that no one really found out about, right? No one really discovered it, especially when you have these power-ups. There's so many angles to everything, right? Piba did that? Yeah, absolutely. But Piba became popular enough so that comps were named after him, right? I'm just saying in general, like, no one discovers it, right? It's just an equation. This game is a mathematical equation, right? Essentially, everything can be quantified in this game. The thing is, discovering it is super hard. Like building AI, for example, for this would be super hard to find out what's the best thing to do in every single situation. It'd be super hard. Would it be possible? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not well versed enough in AI to know. But yeah, Piba's a mathematician major. Yeah, absolutely. See, he has that intuition about numbers, right? So we can do that. I think I invented only 1 or 2 comps, but it was back in the day, and it's like the comps that I made up were played like maybe like 2 weeks after I found them out, but I wasn't streaming back then, you know. So for example, I think this was set 2. Yeah, it was set 2. Do you guys remember set 2? Like if you played it, you'll remember because it was amazing. I know most people hate set 2, but they're wrong. The set was absolutely amazing. Braum, okay? Braum was an incredible unit. So let me just build my items here real quick. Just gonna do this, try to find Infinity Edge, and try to find Giant Slayer. Boom. Got it. Boom. And we can chill. So, me pred, me no pivot. No scout, no pivot, pred. So Braum was, I think Glacial... Was it Vanguard back then? I don't even know what it was. It was some form of a frontline trait. And his ability was he puts his shield up for like 5 seconds or 3 seconds, I don't know. And reduces a massive percentage of damage that he receives over that time. So what I did is back in the day, D-Claw straight up negated a percentage of magic damage that your unit received. Just straight up negated it, right? Completely blocked it. And I thought, well, okay, I guess that's kind of broken. And then I can also use Bramble Vest, which back in the day used to reflect damage, right? So any unit that was hitting your Thornmail unit, this is Bramble Vest today, but it was Thornmail, it reflected damage to that unit, right? Nothing here is good, by the way. Oh, we can go for this. I think... Oh, no, we get components. We can go TG as well. I'm just going to go grab bag. I'm just going to risk it. Archangel? Okay, not too bad. Kind of want to level up. Better shop odds. And so what I did, I comboed... Yeah, negated crit damage. So Thornmail negates crit damage. D-Claw reduces... I think it was like 70% at that time. 70% or 66% reduced magic damage, and you also put Warmogs on him, which back in the day also used to heal you. And I 3-starred that Braum. He was a 2 cost. Literally, I saw my Braum solo boards, like no joke. He used to solo boards as a 2 cost unit. And then I 3-starred the Braum, and then I went for level 8 and tried to find Zed and added Electric to the board, because Zed was an assassin. So the combo was Yeah, negated the old damage, yeah. So the combo was the Zed jumps into the backline, procs the Electric, and Braum is the one unit that's being hit. So Braum is reflecting to the backline, and Zed is hitting the backline, and Electric is proccing everywhere. So the combo was actually just straight up insane, right? And no one really played it. No one really played that. People just went Electric, oh, I'm going Zed, you know? I always loved that combo. It was so much fun to me, and it was so strong, but no one really played it. And then like 2 weeks later, people discovered, oh, shit, we can run Braum with these tank items. And I was like, ah, yes, but I played it first. I knew how broken it was before anyone else. It's not like I invented it, you know, no one knows who I am. But I played it before anyone else did. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, you know. But this game has existed for long enough where it gets solved very quickly. And there's guides. Before the patch even comes out, people already, like... make guides, know best in slot, they know everything, you know. It's, and this is what ruined the game for people who like to create new things, right? Who like to invent comps, because that doesn't exist anymore. The game is solved super quickly. We know the ins and outs of the game, and it becomes boring. And I completely understand people who quit. I just find it's fun, especially now that I'm not competing. I think you can have a lot of fun in this game, so. From beta Dota Underlord, where I was high rank, if you were high rank there, TFT is gonna be nothing for you. You're gonna have an easy time playing this game, trust me. Just look up stats, okay? Just go look up stats and you're gonna be set. You have the basics, you have the fundamentals covered because you're a high rank Dota Underlords player. You shouldn't have any issues, trust me. You're already the GOAT. Blender though? Yeah, Blender didn't work against my comp because Zed jumped to the back line and Braum was sitting front line. So if Nocturne would jump, he can maybe kill a couple of my backline units and then he would be stuck on Braum and my Zed would be able to do his thing. What's the site that uses tactics.tools? So tactics.tools. More than 5 years ago? Yeah, I know, but still. Relies so much on comp guides is you need to get comfortable with the fundamentals of the game. Once you do that, then you're gonna have an easier time playing the game. Recommendation comp for beginner? Any comp, literally. But if you're like a pure beginner, if you're like an absolute beginner, just choose like 2 to 3 comps and play only those until you get the hang of the fundamentals of the game, and only then start playing more comps. But yeah, just pick ones that you like, that you enjoy playing, and then just focus on the game itself, right? Don't focus on min-maxing items or whatever. Just, you know, try to find something that you enjoy playing and then look at how you can improve your own gameplay, playing the same comps, right? Essence of the game never changed in 5 years. Yeah, that's true. We still have shops, we still have items. And guys, if you guys loaded in TFT like 5 years ago, the game was so unbalanced. Okay, guys, look at this item, okay? Last Whisper. It says 30% sunder the target, okay? What is sunder? That is removal of armor, okay? So what does that mean? Well, when you play Last Whisper, the calculation is dealt by looking at the armor of the unit and then lowering it by 30%. Simple, very simple. Well, 5 years ago, Last Whisper used to reduce armor by 90%. I just want to put that out there. So you could stack your unit up with thorn mails, with stone plates or whatever. Oh, back then there was no stone plate though. 90% armor reduction, guys. This was in the game for a very long time. On crit, yeah, but you usually combat it with Infinity Edge. But it's disgusting, right? It's completely disgusting. So, yeah. And that's just one item. I can talk about this for hours. The game was super unbalanced, but it was way more fun because it wasn't solved yet, right? When did IE come out? Set 2? Oh, I don't even remember. That's a good question. Oh, I would have to look at it, though. Wait, did we have Infinity Edge in the beginning? I don't think we did, right? Oh my god, Lux was just about to ult. How the hell did everything die so quickly? We are contested, by the way, guys. This guy's 100 HP, what? Our reach is that broken now, huh? I think there's a guy contesting us. No. Yeah, it's this guy. This guy could also contest us. But probably not. Get the power up. I don't think there are stats for that in tactics.tools, but just use common sense. You know? Also, you can just watch better people and see what they choose and then adjust your choices accordingly. Okay, let me just set up my shops here. Soul Fighter. Or the planner, rather, not my shops. This, and then we can add Volley Braum to the mix, or Shen. Either. Actually, I heavily prefer Shen here. Unless I get the emblem. So here we have pretty much what we need, and now we can go for Gwen items. Although I kind of want Tyr as well on the... yeah. One Shojin on my Samira. She sucks without Shojin. Not in set 1 if I recall. Oh, I don't want to say anything because I don't know. I'd have to check. Item or augments? Both. You need to take care of everything. Wow, okay. This guy's shitting on us with the Samira. Yeah, Soul Fighter sucks if you're contested, so we're kind of screwed over. We're already kind of dead. We're already bot 4 here. So we're gonna come with Sword Overflow, definitely not it. This is not bad. This is not bad. It's also, oh my god. Oh, is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna go refactor and pray to god that I hit Gwen.
Let's give them a show.
Finish the fight.
Oh my god, we got it. We just need Samira though. There's no Samira. What the hell? We hit 0 Samira. What is going on? Oh man, this sucks. Isn't Last Whisper better as far as stats? 40, 30. It's pretty much the same. Actually, we need a remover for this. So give her Shojin, Infinity, Last Whisper. Kinda sucks that we didn't hit a single Samira on the roll down. Holy crap, that Callista damage is crazy. Okay. Playing so fast? I'm actually slow compared to how I was when I was competing. Okay, let me read your messages. Started at 11, I'm Emerald 2, but really want to get Diamond? Hey. I can give you any advice you need, but let's first hit the Samira. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we can sell this, play this. And then I guess I have to not play the Shen yet and give Samira these items and power her up. Boom. On the Edge is my favorite power up for her. You can do this, find something better. Regenerative is okay. Resistant is also cool. We're just gonna go regenerative and we're gonna adjust our positioning a little bit. Like so. Okay. And that's it for now. We're first pick on Carousel, so we're not gonna open this yet. Yeah, so when you're starting out, you should play a couple of normals just to get to know the units, so you can actually roll down, at least relatively quickly, right? You don't want to be stuck rolling it for 10 years when you need to upgrade your board. You want to be able to do it quickly. Come on! Oh, okay, we got it. Boom. Okay, what's the guy contesting us, by the way? Is this guy? He also found, oh my god, he found Samira too. He has Braum too? Bro, this guy had Braum 2, Samira 2, and he found Gwen. What the hell? Bro, this is so dumb. What is this high roll? Oh, he doesn't have Gwen. But I mean, Braum 2, Samira, that's insane. That is so dumb. Okay. Yeah, so get used to how the cards of the units look so that you can roll down at least a little bit quick, you know? Lost to 50 LP last patch? Don't worry, those swings are normal. If anything is below 300 LP swings, it's not on you. And sometimes even more. I existed all the time, but it was BF plus BF. Wait, really? Wasn't it that item that used to just, like, Deathblade, but not Deathblade, but it was like jumping? So you put Deathblade in your frontline unit, it dies, it transfers to another unit, gives more AD, and then does the same thing over and over again. Wasn't it that item? Whatever it was called. Okay. Saved. That is insanely good here. I wanted to get Edge of Night for the Gwen, but that didn't happen. We need healing reduction. So I can go with Bow or Belt. I think Bow is better because that can be Void Staff and Red Buff. I'm gonna put this on him for now. Okay, that's good, but I think we lose still. Wait, no we don't. What am I talking about? We win. That's Karma 1. As the cheat sheet? I mean, it's probably correct. Do you play competitive sometimes? I used to. I quit. I was just explaining why I dislike competitive TFT. So, yeah. I'm never returning to that for sure. Should I sell all of these? No, definitely not. 3 pairs? No. We're gonna lock shop. Let's be patient here. These are also very important, so I don't want to sell those. We're just gonna be patient here. I should not have rolled in the first place, but yeah, it's fine. With this board, we might actually be able to top 4. Do you ever play Dota? No, I actually never played Dota. I played League of Legends though. Quite a lot more than I should have, but yeah. I was a degenerate League of Legends player, what can I say? My Samira's just inting, yeah. Kind of jumped into the Malphite. With Samira too we win this, but like, yeah, I don't want to waste the pairs. It's fine. Do you still play? No, I quit League. I play it here and there, like every 2 months or so, just a little bit. I used to be like High Master on EU West, but yeah, the community, I love the game. I think League of Legends is a better game than TFT. It's just that the community is so terrible, and it's all Riot's fault. It's all Riot's fault. So yeah, I just explained this earlier. I'll give the same analogy because I love it. So picture this, you're in a League of Legends game, you're 5-on-5, your teammate goes 0-15, and you tell him, why is he doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you not playing? Why are you trolling? Do you think you're getting banned, or is he getting banned? Well, you're getting banned because you typed. That was Riot's brilliant solution to people griefing games. Yeah, I don't know what else to say to that. Let's do this. And now Gwen gets this. Edge of Night, beautiful. So she has her utility items. And now this. You can put that on Lux, actually. She hits the front line every time with Giant Slayer, right? And Gwen doesn't live long enough for Archangel to actually make sense, so we can do this. I'm not gonna roll for Neferi Callista, it's not that important. Oh, we have Lux too, I'm stupid. Why that one cost champion so strong? None of them are strong, the one costs. Samira's 4 cost if you're referring to her. Doesn't even make sense. What a great gaming company. Yeah, that's what ruined the game. You can literally soft int every game, like troll, but like not so that it's visible in your score. Like follow the jungler and take his camps, you're never gonna get punished. But if anyone types anything, they're instantly punished. So yeah. Oh, this guy's just playing 6 Bastion, so he auto wins. Yeah, he got Zyra too. Fantastic. Or Gwen did a lot of damage there. I think we're just dead though. Again, we're contested, so this is unplayable. And this guy high rolled even more, so. Also, regenerative sucks on stage 5. Dato Skin Tentacle Smash. None of these are good. Tankzilla is the one that I want. Body change. Okay, standalone is not terrible. But see the power-up stupidity? I rolled the fruit 5 times on this guy and I can't get Tankzilla a single time. This is why the fruits shouldn't be in the game and they're never gonna bring them back. What is my Samira doing, man? Just hit the whole team. Why are you not moving 1 hex, literally 1 hex to the left, and you're just gonna kill everything? She stands and hits 1 unit instead. Yeah, okay, this is just gonna be another 7th or 8th. It is what it is. We got 1 content game, that's fine. Okay, we're not 8th. We got 1 game for the content, so that's fine. Again, guys, short stream today. I'm just about to reach the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna have to go after this game. We can talk for a short amount of time, but I have to try to hit Gwen too, I guess. Because there's nothing else for me to do. Other than just die. No, it's not coming. Maybe Callista. No? Okay. Well, GG's. Yeah, the fruit, like, remove fruits from this set and it's actually a good set. I'm not even kidding. I literally mean that. Remove fruits and this set is actually fire. Like... Top 3 fruit options for a tank depends which tank. It's more unit dependent than class dependent. Oh yeah, now this thing's gonna one-shot because it gets double Rabidance from dilution. Actually looks good. Yeah, but we're just gonna get one-shot here. Yeah, GG's. Well, that's it, boys. We had 1 good game, and that's pretty good. I just report people who say bye-bye because it's extremely toxic. To even type to players who died in TFTs is like there's no point. Juggernaut. So it's units. It's not traits. It's units. I'm talking about. So why do I want Tankzilla on set? Well, first of all, it's comp dependent. I'm playing Soul Fighters. This set lives forever. He has 8 Soul Fighter for the health. He has Warmogs. He has 3 items, right? And he has Juggernaut active. So he's super tanky. And with Soul Fighters, the fights are actually kind of long, right? So the set also heals with his ability, and the fights are long because he can do that. So the Tangzilla giving the extra CC is super impactful in the fights. Also, Tangzilla gives more health, right? So Tangzilla gives 10% less HP than standalone, but it gives that CC, which Samira can use very, very nicely. So yeah, that's why it works so well. 20 people on TikTok. You guys are crazy. TikTok. I'll be shutting the TikTok stream, guys. Sub on the YT. You can follow on Purple app. Horizontal content there. You can see the whole screen, and also videos uploaded almost daily, pretty much daily. So yeah. Thanks guys for sticking on TikTok. I will see you guys on the next stream, which I don't know when it's gonna be. Probably the weekend. So yeah. Thanks for sticking. Okay, I shut down the TikTok stream. Let me just talk to my Mr. Plox. There's 3 people on Twitch, 6 on UB2B. I can say the names of those platforms now because TikTok shadow bans you if you say Twitch or YouTube. So yeah. Let me check that link that you sent, the Reddit one. BF plus BF. Wait, really? Oh, because there was no Crit Glove. Oh, yeah. But Crit Glove came out in set 1, right? Didn't they invent Crit Glove for set 1? I think. Set 3. Wait, really? Oh wow, I completely forgot. That's crazy. Oh yeah, the support items were made from normal items as well. Oh god, Cursed Blade was so nasty. Who can ever forget Cursed Blade? And yeah, Spatula was also used for Runons, which is insane. So you had Force of Nature, which was extra unit, then from Spatula, Glacial Emblem, Knight Emblem, Demon Emblem, Sorcerer Emblem, Blade Master Emblem, Assassin Emblem, and then you have Runons, like out of nowhere, you just have Runons. It's Lucian Cursed Blade. I remember Tristana Cursed Blade, that was insane. Yeah. This is one of the sets I played the least. It's the most... I think it's the worst set of all time. If you take in the context of time, this set freaking sucks. Right? And I still can't believe they didn't nerf Mighty Mech. It's been meta for 2 patches, and now we're gonna have another patch of Mighty Mech constantly. Like, just get the hell out of here with Mighty Mech. Just nerf it. It just one-shot my entire board, like, out of nowhere. 787, though I did FF this one. We probably could have gotten like a 6th or a 5th, but I don't care about LP. So it's fine. This one, everyone was high rolling out of their asses, so I mean, I guess. And we also kind of laureled the Nico, so I couldn't go level 8. Probably would have won most of those fights. But we got the content game, that's what matters. We don't care about LP. Any other set, I would have had the Battle Pass done in a couple of weeks. I actually liked this set in the beginning because I loved the design of the units, and I didn't play PB, so I didn't know, right? I loved everything about this set, except the fruits. And then once it came out on ranked, everyone started abusing broken stuff, and you know, it deteriorated as it usually does into the pile of gunk that is set 15, right? So yeah, thanks for the follows, guys. Nicola Boss and Dragonborn, welcome to Twitch. Welcome. I'll also type this in just so people have an easier time finding my stuff. Yeah, but too many bugs, balancing issues that, I mean, come on, guys. We're doing the same mistakes with patches that we did before. Like, can we at least put out one patch where essential problems are actually solved, right? So this patch, again, why is Mighty Mech not nerfed? No one knows. Why is Ash not buffed enough? Why is Crystal not nerfed enough? You know, there's so many questions. Why is Malzahar not nerfed? They removed Mage on him. Okay, but Noxious Trap is still here. Everyone can still run Malzahar. But okay, they bug fixed him. So now that they bug fixed him, now they don't know how strong he is, so they can't nerf him, because if they nerf him, then he's going to be useless. And, you know, it's like... How can a unit in set 15, when the game has been out for 6 years, how can a unit be bugged from the beginning of the set to literally almost the last patch of the set? Like, how? How can this be the case, right? How can a unit be bugged from the start of the set to almost the end of the set? They almost never fixed it. Fruits could have been removed halfway down the set. I mean, yeah, kinda. Also, I need sunlight. I also don't need to wear this. There's no sound coming out. So yeah, I mean, these are like basic things that shouldn't be a problem in the game. So yeah, but the set mechanic will never be removed. They're never doing that. Even though they should have, they're never doing it. I think this set would be absolutely beautiful without fruits. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, in my opinion, this is design wise, like I have very big respect for animators who make ability animations, because lately TFT has been inventing new things, right? Including animations. They're not just taking from League, they're actually making their own now, which is amazing. They're designing units that aren't even in the game. You have Kabuko, you have all those arcane units that we had in set 13, amazing stuff, right? You have abilities that don't even exist in League. Also the champion skins and the design, you know, the art, absolutely incredible in this set. And I'll tell you guys honestly, this set reminds me of set 1, where units look like the units which they are, you know? You don't have Syndra looking like Kai'Sa or Kai'Sa looking like Ahri. They actually look like their own units. And they're very recognizable in shops as well, so card, splash art design, amazing. The traits are very fun. The changes they did to prismatics, also incredible. It's not like set 10 when you, or set 11 when you get two portal emblems and you just auto win the game. No, this time you actually have to work for the prismatic cash out and actually play a flex board instead of just playing 10 of the same units with emblems. So there are very, very good things that they did in this set that I love. Okay, but it has nothing to do with the set. It has to do with the game. They changed the core of the game, and that's good. They changed it for the better. But this set in particular is trash. If we had these implemented in set 13, oh man, I mean, set 13 is my favorite set of all time, by the way. Just saying. Set 13 is absolutely crazy. So to me, one of the best sets, if not the best set ever made, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I loved set 13. The one thing that I had with it, or two things, is the anomalies, which is essentially fruits, but just worse because you only had one chance and you could never reforge it. And you also had to pay gold for it. So you were punished for being unlucky. You were losing gold if you were unlucky for no reason. And also they were severely unbalanced. The second thing was 6 costs. Once they put in 6 costs, the game kind of fell. Yeah, arcane, yeah. So Warwick, Victor, and Mel. And again, Mel didn't exist in League back then, I think. And the animation was insane. So to me, that set was incredible. I just didn't like the anomalies, and the 6 costs were kind of meh, you know. I didn't. It was crazy. Like, someone could get a 7 or 6 cost on like 0.05% chance or some stupid shit like that, and then outscale you and beat you because they just high rolled. They like won on the lottery and they just beat you. So that was extremely dumb, and they're never gonna do it again, I hope. So, but it was a very good set. That was an amazing set to me, and I think Space Pirate says GP set was the best, no denying. Set 3, yeah, set 3 was really good. Set 14 kind of sucked because it was a lot of reprints and there wasn't really anything special about the set. So the hacked augments, yeah, sure, and it was very, very unbalanced most of the time. I think when we got past halfway, the set was actually very balanced. Once like a month and a half to 2 months passed, it was actually balanced, but it was just boring, you know, not a lot of fun things there. But set 13, incredible. I wish I started making content set 13. It was an incredible set. And I think if they make more of those, that the game has a chance to live, because everyone is hating this set, even the casual players, even the competitive players. No one likes this set. So I think it's about time for a change. And they also delayed it for 2 weeks, so if you guys didn't know, the set is coming out on December 3rd. And on PB, it's coming on 18th of November. So, yeah, Interesting. Anyways, guys, I gotta go now. I'm babysitting for the rest of the day. And then in the evening, I will edit a thumbnail for the video that I'm gonna post today, and also make a short while watching G2 vs FlyQuest. No spoilers, thank you. Cyber City sucked indeed. But yeah, thanks guys for sticking. The growth on YouTube, like I literally went to sleep with 741 subs, I think, and woke up and looked into the stats, and it was like 753. So like overnight, just bam. I don't know why, but thank you guys for following. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for everything. Don't sit on the babies too much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna be free. I'm babysitting on Friday as well. I'm babysitting today. Tomorrow maybe. I don't know. Probably not. So yeah, probably over the weekend. But yeah, see you guys. Thanks for sticking, and thanks for watching.